Right then, welcome back once again from the DHA Sports Club Moin Academy, Karachi, where match 19 is just about ready to get underway. Karachi Knights are taking on North Nawabs, and let's go downstairs where Muzammil is ready with both of the captains for the all-important toss.
KTPL Season 4 is in full swing. We just saw a cracking game between DHA Dabangs and Liari Legends. We are ready with another game of the night. And for toss, I have two captains with me. Karachi Knights skipper Shafi Agha, North Nawabs skipper Haris Ali Khan, and Pakistan's former international cricketer Naeem Ahmed is the match referee to supervise this toss. Haris has the coin. Haris, please flip it.
KTPL.
KTPL is the call.
It is Badar Expo.
And it is Badar Expo. So Haris Ali Khan has won the toss. Haris भूल गए टॉस जीतने के बाद के यहाँ आना है. क्या करना चाहेंगे?
बैटिंग करूंगा.
बैटिंग करेंगे. यकीनी तौर पे मस्ट विन गेम है आप लोगों के लिए. कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छा टोटल यहाँ पर लगाएं.
जी बिल्कुल ऐसी ही कोशिश. बैटिंग करने का मकसद ही यही कि अच्छा टोटल लगाएं ताकि प्रेशर रहे पहले इनिंग में.
क्या कुछ चेंजेस किए हैं आज के मैच के लिए?
एक चेंज किया, अली शेर की जगह सलाम काका वापस आए.
DHA दबंग्स की हार पर आप लोगों की टीम को कहीं ना कहीं फायदा होगा क्योंकि अब आने वाले मैचेस उनके लिए भी मस्ट विन होंगे और आपको भी दूसरी तरफ जीतना होगा.
जी बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है. मेरा तो पहले भी मानना यही है. ऑन पेपर टीम बड़ी होती है लेकिन जीत के खेलना पड़ता है. तो अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलेंगे इंशाल्लाह जीतेंगे.
चलें, विश यू गुड लक. द स्किपर ऑफ नॉर्थ नवाब्स हारिस अली खान. शफी आगा, आपकी टीम एक सरप्राइज पैकेज के तौर पे हमें पिछले दो मैचेस में नज़र आई. काफ़ी खुशी हुई कि कुछ यंग ब्लड आके परफॉर्म करता हुआ नज़र आया.
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ऐसा ही बात है. शुरू के मैचेस हम हार गए थे, फिर बैठ के मीटिंग हुई है तो हमने यही कोशिश की है कि यार अच्छा खेले. पिछले दोनों मैचेस माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा खेले और इस मैच में भी इंशाल्लाह ताला कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छी से अच्छी परफॉर्म करें.
जहांगीर खान पिछले मैच में शानदार बैटिंग की. कहाँ छुपा के रखा हुआ था उन्हें इनिशियल मैचेस के लिए?
जी बिल्कुल उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा खेला. पहले दोनों मैचों में तो वो था, असल में उससे हुआ नहीं है. पहली बॉल पे आउट हुए. तो ये कि प्लेयर का पता चलता है ग्राउंड में. अब आउट हुआ तो 8 लग, लेकिन उसने करके दिखाया है.
कोई चेंजेस आपकी साइड में?
जी बिल्कुल एक चेंज किया हुआ है. वो एबी पारो आज नहीं आए, उनकी तबीयत सही नहीं है तो उनकी जगह जोएब रहमान को ऐड किया.
Wish him good recovery and wish you good luck for the match as well. So the news from the center is North Nawabs skipper Haris Ali Khan has won the toss and he has decided to bat first.
Right then, as you would have heard from Muzammil, the captain of North Nawabs, winning the toss and opting to bat first this time around. This broadcast you are watching across 114 countries through 2 different slides. This is a great achievement of UBL Amin presents KTPL Season 4. Karachi Table Premier League is on song and we are just about ready to get started with match number 19. Earlier, the match 18 was a thriller. It was a very good game of cricket. Liari Legends surpassing DHA Dabangs in a close contest, went almost down to the wire. Good to see teams shaping up and making comebacks, recovering after not starting well in this tournament. There you see Danish Hussain and Asghar Shah, the 2 umpires making their way to the center with brand new cherries. They will be officiating this contest, both of those gentlemen. And of course, Karachi Knights players are taking the field as they've been asked to do so by the opponent captain. At the toss, look pretty confident, both of the captains, especially Haris Ali Khan. They've made a change as well. Saram Kaka in for Sher Ali. There you see the 2 opening batters look in very good form in the last game. Zen Lefty and Sarmad Hamid. Here are the 2 sides. Karachi Knights, captained by Shafiullah, Wakil Shah, Jahangir Shah, Wasim Ahmed, Fazlur Rahman, Kamran Asif, Shafiqur Rahman, Ijaz Ahmed, Zubair, Malik Junaid Iqbal, and Zohaibur Rahman. Whereas North Nawabs, Zen Lefty, Sarmad Hamid at the top of the order, Hassan Raza Lefty, Badar Rahman, Haris Ali Khan, of course the captain, Yahya Khan, Usman Jan Patta, Jawad, JD, Irfan Nazir, Muhammad Ashraf Malinga, and of course Sairam Kaka in North Nawabs, winning the toss and opting to bat first. That's the beautiful view of the ground from our drone camera. So it's been another great game we have got in our hands. Zen Lefty in very good form, likes to get on with it, likes to go hard at the bowling. So does his partner Sarmad Hamid. And on the other hand, this man on your screen, Fazlur Rahman, will be a player to watch out. Here we go. It's all set for match 19. Fazl bowling to Zen Lefty. Here we go. Ball one. It's taking a little bit of time before they're ready. Places the umpire and now they can play. Oh my word, what a start for Fazl. It's Zen, the left-hander, who perishes quite early in the piece of the very first ball of the match. Couldn't ask for a better start for Karachi Knights. The left arm quickie coming from over the stumps, went across the line, got the edge, and simplest of the chances to the slip fielder, makes no mistake. Very early exit for Zen Lefty. He has come and gone for naught. Right then, it's Haris Ali Khan, the captain, makes his way to the center. Looks in very good touch and very confident player. Gets a good one first up. That's a nice little shape away from the right-hander. He's bowling well within rhythm. He's showing some rhythm, some class. Seems to be bowling with his tail up, and this is what we can expect from a tall fast bowler. Left arm quickie, Fazl. He gets one in the slot and he has topped it. That's all the way. Captain announcing his arrival at the crease with a maximum. Missed his length just a little, and my word, he was ready to put that away. He has whacked it, and that one went a long, long way. Brilliantly executed. Yoked him, and he has whipped that away. Can't get it past that fielder at mid-wicket. Zen Lefty is the batsman out on the very first ball of the match. Still some sort of crowd are into it. Seems to be enjoying it. Now some of them realizes that he was in front of the camera. Shorter one surprised him with the bouncer on that occasion, left armer. But he's got it wrong because height was the problem on that occasion with that bouncer. He's got it a little too high. That's why umpire called it wide. Take a look at that again. It was an effort ball, heavy ball, as they say. Just got it wrong. It's a tape ball and we can expect it to jump a lot more than cricket ball. Shorter one this time, swiveled with some authority over square leg for the maximum. Second for Harris in the over. He means business tonight. You see, he was just a little short and he was pouncing on it was Harris early. He's got the connection, got the result in his favor. Change of angle this time around by the bowler. Finishes the over with the dot. Eventful first over. 14 for 1 after first. Right then, 14 runs scored of the first over of Fazal. And he's taken a vital wicket of left-hander Zen. There you see, bringing in some husk there. Or a dust, I don't know from here. But they're just trying to keep that place, that area, as dry as possible. Few of the spectators, there have been only few tonight. We can expect them coming in the upcoming nights a lot more. There is some sort of dew in the ground, so we can expect the surface to get a little slippery at times for the bowlers in particular. Good work by the groundmen. And the pitches that they are preparing are always well contested, well organized. So that's why we have seen quite a few competitive games in this Yobil Amin presents KTPL Season 4. Shafiq Rahman is the bowler who is sharing the attack with Fazal. Wasn't ready. Lost his run up there. And he's bowling from the commentary box end. Sarmad Hamid is going to be on strike. Oh, he's hit that like a rocket to the boundary. just a little short, and he was ready to put that away off the back foot. That was a proper cricket shot, wasn't that? Width was provided, length was there, and he has taken it gleefully into the boundary for 4. Once that ball passed the... it's in the air, it's a skyer. It's a skyer, and eventually it's been caught. Very good catch by Captain Shafi Agha himself. So the second wicket goes down, and looks as if North Nawabs are now in trouble. Both of the openers are back. Take a look at that again. It was short. It got big on him. Tried to hit that hard. Got the edge, and captain takes the catch. Sarmad Hamid makes 4, 18 for 2. So the departure of Sarmad Hamid brings Usman Jan to the wicket. Hasn't been in best of his forms. There you see that replay of the dismissal of Sarmad Hamid there. Could have had a Kloyan almost, but a very good catch. He's got that away, and he's got that away for a boundary. Nice start to his innings. Started off well here. Usman Jan needs some runs under his belt. Hasn't been able to showcase his talent, showcase his class. Gets a shorter one, and he has pulled that away. One bounce into the boundary. Fielder down there had no chance. Shorter one again, and he has whipped that for another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries. Good start for Usman Jan. Maybe has decided that he wants to start with the boundaries, and then we'll look for big ones as well. We all know he can hit sixes, but at the moment dealing in boundaries. Poor bowling as well. This time it was in the slot, and says thank you very much, because that is a maximum. Patta is looking good tonight. 545 sixes in the tournament, and that was struck by Usman Jan in the slot, and he has launched it. This time he's hit it over cover. That's a beautiful shot. Usman Jan Patta's carnival here in Karachi. 2 overs bowled is 36 for 2. There you see the first power play ended up. Both of the sides will be relatively happy with the situation in the first power play. 36 runs made by North Nawabs, and 2 important wickets taken by Karachi Knights. For those who have just joined us now, Zubair will be the bowler. Earlier on, the captain of North Nawabs, Haris Ali Khan, winning the toss and opting to bat first. a little surprisingly, because most of the sides have been opting to field first and getting success more often than not in this competition, in this KTPL season 4 so far. But this time around it's Haris Ali Khan who gives a different sort of challenge to his boys and his side. He's in the air. I don't think he's got it in the middle of the bat. And it's a very good catch. It's taken by Ijaz Pollard on the boundary. Smile on his face because that is a big wicket. Zubair has taken the wicket off his very first ball. Check for the front foot, no problem there. Landed inside and then dragged. It was in the slot, but he just went too far across the line. Got the height, not the distance. Made 12 runs of his 6 deliveries, 36 for 3. Irfan Nazir comes to the wicket. His side is in big trouble here. He comes up and provides a majestic blow. Clears mid off for maximum. What a start here for Irfan Nazir. A bit of Imran Nazir in that stroke, but it's Irfan Nazir. 546 sixes in the tournament. Take a look at that again. Absolutely nailed it in the slot and bang. Carries all the way for the maximum. That will give his confidence a world of good. Zubair took a wicket of the very first ball and then hit for the maximum. Will be desperately looking to make a comeback against Irfan here. Irfan needs his side, is in trouble, and he needs to play bravely here. He goes down the ground again, and this time he hasn't got hold of it, but the fielder does. So they are losing wickets in regular intervals now. North Nawabs are losing the plot here. Zubair picks up his second wicket. Went across the line a touch. Got the height, not the distance. And fielder down there, Fazal making no mistake. Irfan Nazir made 6 runs, 42 for 4. Yahya Khan is the newcomer for North Nawabs. He is there because of this. Chipped in the air and got Fazal in the way, who took a very good catch. He was tumbling, but good thing he got hold on the catch. Yahya Khan will get a single. I'm not sure if it is off the bat. Leg by he gets. And it's going to be Usman Jan on strike. Looks as if that the focus is going to be on Usman Jan because he's the only recognized batter for North Nawabs. Played with soft hands there, understandable. Otherwise, he can hit the same ball for a maximum, has the ability to do so, but understandable considering the situation they are in. He needs to play sensible cricket and he knows that his wicket is going to be very important. He needs to go very deep. But Yahya Khan has different ideas. He has picked that away and picked that away for the maximum. That was a serious hit. And that brings up the 50 runs for North Nawabs. Something to cheer for them. They have lost 4 wickets, but Yahya Khan, if it is there for the taking, I'm ready to give it a thumb. He's absolutely whacked it. Right then, 3 overs been bowled and 50 comes up for North Nawabs in that last delivery. When he hit a 6, did Yahya. They lost 4 important wickets. Now it's up to these 2 in the middle, Usman Jan and Yahya Khan. Shafiq will continue. Starts out with a shorter one, gets the inner edge, does Usman Jan, and brings the dangerous Yahya Khan on strike. And I have K. Asif joining me. A very warm welcome to you, K. Asif.
Thank you, and I'm sorry you were alone from last 3 overs. I'm sorry for that.
It's been a most awaited partner I've got next to me.
No, to be honest, that because I was in the other cop box, I didn't know that you were alone. Otherwise, I could have rushed and I could have asked someone.
I trust you, bro. You never leave me alone.
Yeah, I thought that Muzammil is with you. I thought that, and because he was on the toss, and I felt that maybe he'll join you after the toss. But I'm sorry for that. And the start was good for North Nawab, but now they have lost their 4 wickets. And good thing is that catches, they've taken good catches. Karachi Knights, they were good in catching.
Oh, he's hit it in the air. Will he manage to clear cover? He does. Fielder given a chase. By the time he throws the ball back, 2 runs easily taken. So I would say that they've lost 4 wickets, and it was a sort of a toss which both sides will be reasonably happy with, because we know that North Nawabs winning the toss, opting to bat first and then losing back-to-back wickets, but they had their moments. In between, we have seen some good hitting like that. That has been nailed, flat 6 by Usman Jan. He's looking good tonight.
Yes, that was a very good pull shot. And the reason why they have chosen bat first, Haris was quite sure about his batting. And look at this swing of the bat. Perfect timing. And sailing over the square leg boundary for the maximum.
I'm going to tell you what, he was very quiet in the last 2 or 3 matches, in particular was Usman Jan, but we all know he comes all the way from Punjab and he has the ability to hit 6s, though he seems to be a slight guy, not powerfully built, but still he has the ability to hit them big because of the swing of his bat. Look at those fast hands of his. He's got very fast hands as Usman Jan.
Yes, but good thing is that he's making runs. Doesn't matter that on the other end, if you're losing wickets, 4 gone, 61 for 4.
So it's the final power play now, as we see Usman Jan is going to be on strike, and he's looking very good tonight. 29 he made of just 10 deliveries. Strike rate exactly 290. Now Fazal, who bowled the first over, has been brought back into the attack to bowl his last over. Oh, he bowls a high full toss which has been picked away nicely by Usman Jan for yet another 6 of his.
Umpire is still confirming either it's a 6, but a no ball is confirmed, and umpire is just checking either it's a 6 or a boundary, because it was directly hit to the fence. It was a no ball, a full toss, nicely picked up by Usman, and for me it's a maximum.
Yeah, it is hit the skirtings on the full. Check it in the slow motion. There it comes, and it lands inside. It didn't land it on the full, just bounced.
Well, the third umpire hasn't sure about it. Either it's a maximum or 4. Usman Jan, you can smile. And still. Still, third umpire is checking.
Umpire wants to make sure that he was quite evident with his decision making. Watch that again. Well, I get the feeling, Asif, that triangle, that skirtings, part of the skirting was already down, and when the ball hit, it just got up.
Yeah, it's a boundary. It's not a 6. It's a boundary for me, yeah. That's correct now.
So here we are. It's a no ball and got the confirmation. Boundary 4.
Good shot. And they already got 6 runs for that. It's a free hit now.
Play and a miss. And let's go downstairs on the sidelines where Muzammil is ready with the guest.
I have been joined by some dignitaries. Pakistan ambassador to USA, Mr. Rizwan Sheikh, has joined us. Thank you so much. And on my left, the chairman, the honorable chairman of KTPL, Mr. Zuhair Nasir. Thank you so much. First of all, sir, इतना बड़ा मेला सजाया जुहैर साहब ने, आप खुद आए हैं, कैसा लगा माहौल? टेप बॉल क्रिकेट स्पेशली प्रमोट हो रही है.
नहीं, देखिए, टेप बॉल वो क्रिकेट है जो हमने खुद बचपन में खेली है और इसी माहौल में खेली है जब हम बच्चे थे। तो ये रमज़ान टूर्नामेंट्स का सिलसिला नया नया शुरू हुआ था और उस ज़माने में जुलाई की गर्मियाँ थीं और हम रात को टेप बॉल से और दिन में जो है वो दूसरे बॉल से क्रिकेट खेला करते थे रोज़े रख के। तो अब तो वो ज़माना नहीं रहा है, लेकिन उस माहौल में आके अपना बचपन याद आ गया और खुशी हुई यहाँ पे देख के। और जिस तरह मुझे ज़ुहैर भाई ने बताया है कि ये स्ट्रीट चिल्ड्रन हैं, गलियों के बच्चे हैं जो यहाँ आके स्टेडियम में खेल रहे हैं और इससे जो पाकिस्तान का क्रिकेट में टैलेंट है उसकी अक्कासी होती है। ये तो हमें नज़र आता रहता है कि हम एक ऐसी टीम है क्रिकेट की दुनिया में जो गैर यकीनी है, जिसकी परफॉर्मेंस के आज क्या है और कल क्या है, लेकिन जो कुछ यहाँ हो रहा है उस पर भी देख के यकीन नहीं आता है।
बिल्कुल ऐसे ही आपने खुद ही बता दिया कि आप बचपन में खेलते थे रमज़ान में खेलने वाली क्रिकेट, टेप बॉल क्रिकेट को ज़ुहैर साहब ने जब इतना बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड किया है, उस वक्त शायद सोचा नहीं था कि इतने प्रोफेशनल लेवल पे भी टेप बॉल क्रिकेट हो सकती है।
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। उस पर मतलब होते थे वहाँ पे, मैं लाहौर में क्योंकि ज़्यादा खेला हूँ
जी, तो
वहाँ पे ग्राउंड्स भी थे और जाहिर है कि फ्लड लाइट्स में ये होते थे मैचेस, लेकिन वो के टूर्नामेंट की सतह पे और इतने बड़ी सतह पे एक नेशनल जो है वो लेवल के ऊपर ये आ जाएगा। और इसके पीछे जो है वो हमारे जो उस ज़माने के हीरोज़ थे, जावेद मियाँदाद, हारून रशीद, सादिक मोहम्मद और तौसीफ़ भाई से मैं अभी मिला हूँ। तो एक तो उनको मिलना मेरे लिए बाइस एज़ाज़ है यहाँ पे इसी बहाने, और फिर ये देखना कि यहाँ पे इतना कुछ हो रहा है। तो मुझे ज़ुहैर साहब ने कहा कि हम इसको अमेरिका की टीम यहाँ पे लाना चाहते हैं।
एग्जैक्टली।
तो अमेरिका में जब से उन्होंने हमें हराया है वर्ल्ड कप में, तो वो काफ़ी क्रिकेट पॉपुलर हो रही है। मैं उसी ग्राउंड में गया था डैलस में जाके, जहाँ पे मैच हुआ था। टेक्सास के गवर्नर से मैं मिला था और मैंने उनसे कहा था कि हमें पसंद तो नहीं आया लेकिन कि आपने हमें हराया, हम वर्ल्ड चैम्पियंस भी रहे हैं और सब कुछ, लेकिन इस बहाने आपके यहाँ क्रिकेट मकबूल हो गई।
ऐसे ही है।
तो उन्होंने कहा कि देखिए एम्बेसडर, वो एक फ्लूक था जो लग गया, इत्तेफाक से हो गया। मैंने कहा कि गवर्नर साहब, मैं आपकी बात तब मानूंगा जब अगले मैच में आप हमसे हारेंगे। तो ये
That's great. It wasn't a fluke. It was a brilliant performance by USA. ज़ुहैर साहब पाकिस्तान एम्बेसडर टू USA यहाँ मौजूद हैं, और जैसा आपका एम है कि अब इसको ग्लोबल लेके जाना है, तो अमेरिका की टीम तो पक्की लग रही है मुझे। इसके अलावा किन किन ममालिक में इस वक्त आपने ऑलरेडी बात करना शुरू कर दी है टू मेक इट दिस इवेंट ग्लोबली?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, मैं एम्बेसडर साहब का शुक्रिया अदा करूंगा कि सर आप आज हमारे पास इस इवेंट के ऊपर आए और आपने इसको खुद से विटनेस किया कि हम किस लेवल के ऊपर इस पूरे इवेंट को ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ जावेद मियाँदाद, हारून रशीद, तौसीफ़ अहमद और सादिक मोहम्मद। तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जो हमारा एक पूरा एक विजन है, इस पूरी क्रिकेट को एक स्ट्रक्चर करके हमने टेप बॉल को दिखाया, और ये पूरे 25 करोड़ आबादी का खेल है। जैसे एम्बेसडर साहब ने कहा कि मैं खुद भी खेलता था, तो यही मेरी एक अचीवमेंट है कि जिस चीज़ को हम अपने जो हमारा पास्ट है, इसमें बच्चे, बड़े, लेडीज़, हर बंदे ने अपनी छोटी छोटी गलियों में, छतों पे इस क्रिकेट को खेला है। तो आज अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जो हमारा एक मिशन रखा कि हम स्ट्रीट बॉयज़ को स्ट्रीट स्टार्स बनाएंगे और स्ट्रीट टू स्टेडियम के हम यहाँ लेके आएंगे। आप ये देख रहे हो कि ये क्रिकेट अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इस लेवल पे आ गई है, और ये इस वक्त 114 कंट्रीज़ के अंदर इस वक्त लाइव देखी जा रही है। अब जो हमारा GTPL की प्लानिंग है, जिसमें हम ग्लोबल टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग की बात करें, अभी मेरी बड़ी डिटेल डिस्कशन है एम्बेसडर साहब से भी, जिसे मैंने रिक्वेस्ट की है कि आप USA की एक टीम बनाएं, क्योंकि इस वक्त हमें कनाडा से और UK से कंफर्मेशन आ गई है कि वहाँ से टीम्स आ रही हैं और UAE में हम बात कर रहे हैं। तो इंशाल्लाह अगर हमारे पास US की कंफर्मेशन आ जाती है, जो कि अभी मुझे एम्बेसडर साहब ने कहा कि इंशाल्लाह हम लेके आएंगे वहाँ से, तो ये हमारे लिए एक बड़ी अचीवमेंट होगी। तो जिस तरीके से हम इसको सितंबर में प्लान करें, तो आप देखेंगे कि इंशाल्लाह ये एक इंटरनेशनल लीग होती हुई नजर आएगी।
अच्छा मिस्टर एम्बेसडर, ऑब्वियसली ज़ुहैर भाई हमेशा ही हाई स्पिरिट्स के साथ रहते हैं, आज आपको इसलिए ज़्यादा नज़र आ रहे हैं। अभी मैच जीते हैं और बड़ा शानदार मैच जीती है इनकी टीम। एक वक्त लग रहा था लोग अंडर एस्टिमेट कर रहे थे यार लियारी लेजेंड्स है, लेकिन ज़ुहैर भाई जो लास्ट 2 मैचेस आपने निकाले हैं ना, ऐसा लगता है ट्विस्ट आ गया अब टूर्नामेंट में।
ठीक बात है, देखो वो बड़ा ज़बरदस्त मैच हुए दोनों मैचेस हमारे, और आज का तो हमारा DHA दबंग के साथ मैच था, जो कि फॉर्मर चैंपियन रही है, और इसी तरीके से लास्ट ईयर की रनर अप। इतनी बड़ी टीम जिसमें तैमूर मिर्ज़ा, खुरम चकवाल, सरदार, अच्छी भट्ट, ये सारे वो पाकिस्तान के लेजेंड्स हैं टेप बॉल के, जो इस वक्त यहाँ पे प्ले कर रहे थे। तो मैं टेप बॉल में ये कहता हूँ कि जो ग्राउंड के अंदर है ना, और जिस बॉलर के ऊपर मतलब उसके ऊपर ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग है कि वो इनको आउट कर सकता है और उसका विजन और उसके अंदर ये स्ट्रेंथ है, तो उस दिन फिर टेप बॉल में कोई बड़ा और छोटा नहीं है। तो आज अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे लियारी लेजेंड ने साबित कर दिया, एक अच्छी बड़ी टीम के साथ एक अच्छा कंपटीशन करके आज उन सब लोगों ने कम बैक किया और इंशाल्लाह आज हम एक बड़ा अच्छा मैच जीते हैं।
अच्छा ज़ुहैर साहब, हम देख रहे हैं कि एक्टर्स भी आ रहे हैं, एम्बेसडर्स भी आ रहे हैं, दूसरे डिग्निटरीज भी आ रहे हैं, गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स भी आ रहे हैं, तमाम लोग आ रहे हैं। इसका मतलब एक ही है कि टेप बॉल क्रिकेट जो गली में खेली जाती थी, अब उसको वो ऑफिशियल प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है जो हार्ड बॉल क्रिकेटर्स को दिया जाता है। तो अभी मजीद स्टार्स की खोज के लिए भी आपने कोई प्लानिंग की हुई है?
देखो, यहाँ पे इस फॉर्मेट के अंदर हमने पूरे पाकिस्तान से लड़कों को लेके आए यहाँ पे। इसमें मैं सारी अपनी यूथ से, जिनके पास वो टैलेंट है और वो समझते हैं कि वो अच्छी बैटिंग, बॉलिंग, फील्डिंग, ये टैलेंट है उनके पास, तो उनके लिए KTPL जो है उनकी उम्मीद है। मैं सबको, क्योंकि ये एक बड़ा ट्रांसपेरेंट फॉर्मेट रखा है कि सब लोग अपने आप को ऑनलाइन इसमें रजिस्टर्ड कराते हैं, फिर सारे लड़के जो हैं उसके अकॉर्डिंगली जो ड्राफ्टिंग होती है उसमें सेलेक्ट होते हैं। तो हम इसके अंदर हम सारे लड़कों को देख रहे हैं कि कौन कौन से लड़के अच्छे परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, और ये चीज़ ऐसी है, ये कंटिन्यूटी एक प्रोसेस है। जो अच्छा खेलेगा टीवी के ऊपर, अब तो सारी क्रिकेट आ रही है, वो लड़के देख रहे हैं और वो अपने आप को परफॉर्म करते हुए नज़र आएंगे, तो वो फिर आगे जो है, ये जो हमारा नया यूथ भी इसके अंदर मजीद इन्वॉल्व होगा। जैसे हम एक और नई लीग हम अनाउंस कर रहे हैं जो PTPL, पाकिस्तान टेबल प्रीमियर लीग, जो हमारी रीजन वाइज होगी, जिसमें इस्लामाबाद, लाहौर, कराची, कोयटा, पेशावर और 2 रीजन अभी हम और डिसाइड करें कि हमने कौन से लेने। तो ये 8 टीमें, 8 शहर। तो आप देखें कि इसमें इंशाल्लाह ताला पाकिस्तान के वो टॉप लड़के कि जो इस वक्त टॉप की टेप बॉल खेलते हैं वो नज़र आएंगे। और इंशाल्लाह जो हम कहते हैं ना हमारा टैलेंट ख़त्म हो रहा है, हमारा टैलेंट ख़त्म नहीं हो रहा, हमारे टैलेंट को अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिल रही। तो इंशाल्लाह ताला हम अपने पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड के लिए यही लड़के नर्सरी बन जाएंगे और आने वाले टाइम के अंदर इंशाल्लाह ये इतना रॉ टैलेंट होगा हमारे पास, जो हमारे PCB के लिए वो इंशाल्लाह यहाँ ही से लड़के पिक होंगे और पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट इंशाल्लाह खेलते हुए नजर आएंगे।
इट्स जस्ट अ स्टार्ट, आई वुड से इट्स जस्ट अ स्टार्ट। रिजवान साहब, आपको इस वक्त 114 ममालिक में सुना जा रहा है, क्या पैगाम देना चाहेंगे? ये कितनी बड़ी एक हैपनिंग हो रही है, लोगों को लगता है टेप बॉल क्रिकेट तो हो रही है, लेकिन आप बताएं उन लोगों को, देखने वालों को, कि दिस इज़ नॉट जस्ट टेप बॉल क्रिकेट, इट इज़ समथिंग वेरी बिग।
नहीं, यकीनन जो माहौल है यहाँ पे खासा इलेक्ट्रिक है, और यहाँ पे आके इस वक्त रात का काफ़ी ताख़ीर हो चुकी है, लेकिन बिल्कुल दिन वाला माहौल है और बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। और मुझे लग रहा है कि इसका मुस्तक़बिल है, और जहाँ जहाँ क्रिकेट खेली जाती है, जहाँ जहाँ क्रिकेट में लोग दिलचस्पी रखते हैं, वहाँ आहिस्ता आहिस्ता इस फॉर्मेट को, जो नया है, पाकिस्तान में तो नया नहीं है लेकिन वैसे भी दुनिया में खेली जाती है, लेकिन इस सतह के ऊपर इसको लेके जाना और एक रीजनल लीग की बात करना, एक ग्लोबल लीग की बात करना, ये यकीनन खुशाइंद है। और क्रिकेट के अंदर ये सलाहियत मौजूद है कि वो मुल्कों के लोगों को करीब ला सके, दोस्तों को भी करीब ला सके, और जहाँ दोस्तियाँ नहीं हैं उनको भी करीब ला सके। तो इसका फ़ायदा उठाना चाहिए, क्योंकि क्रिकेट एक ऐसा ज़रिया बन सकती है जिससे इख्तलाफात भुला के खेल पे तवज्जो दी जाए और स्पोर्ट्समैन स्पिरिट पैदा की जाए, जो दुनिया में भी काम आएगी।
Very strong message by Mr. Rizwan Sheikh. Thank you so much, both of you. Now it's time to go back to the comm box.
Thank you.
Thank you, Muzammil. And we saw the innings concluding with a bang by Usman Jan Patta. He was in a supreme touch tonight, finishing things off in style for that innings, managing 92 runs. North Nawabs in their 6 overs, always going to be a competitive total, especially in the second game. And there are the highlights. This is how they went. Zen Lefty, it was an early exit for him, and some good shots by the captain Haris Ali Khan. And then there was a Skya, and it was taken by Captain Shafi Agha. Usman Jan came and hit quite a few sixes, especially on the onside, couple of boundaries as well. There was a catch taken by Pollard, Ijaz Pollard, and that was another miscued one which was taken by Fazal at the boundary. And this was Usman Jan hitting on the onside handsomely. He was very productive. Yahya Khan hit a couple of sixes, and then he miscued one and was caught at the boundary by Ijaz. Usman Jan continued his merry way, and that was his last 6.
Yeah, that's the scorecard. Only Usman Jan was the top scorer, 41 on 17 deliveries, and Obed and Yahya, they were okay, 92 for 5. Well, good bowling efforts, especially from Fazal and Zubair. They've taken 2 wickets each. Wakil was expensive. Shafiq got 1 wicket. Well, 2 batters in now. Shafi Agha, the skipper, and good bowling effort from Karachi Knights. Johar Jawans, they've started in a stylish way, but they lost their wickets early on. Their skipper, and Sarmad Hamid, who scored 15 last game. This is the beauty of cricket. Even you're giving respect to your opposition, and they're all friends. The man who's on the strike is not Shafi Agha, he's Wasim. I beg your pardon. Wasim Ahmed, wearing 110 number jersey. And he's Jahangir Shah. And I've been joined by Qasim Sheikh, all the way from Scotland. And earlier I was talking to him and he said that it's not chilling weather for me. I'm enjoying though.
This is perfect temperature for me, K. Asif. I could happily sleep on a charpai in this weather if I had to.
Have you ever tried, Evan?
Yes, I have. When I was a young boy, first came to Pakistan in Lahore, and it was so hot. The only problem was the mosquitoes.
Good shot this time. Nicely picked up towards fine leg, racing towards boundary, and does well. Looks like he plays football as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this innings goes. I really enjoyed the batting the last time Karachi Knights played of this young kid, Jahangir. He played a blinding knock in the first innings, made 50, hit some spectacular shots, and then got bowled first ball of the second innings. That's cricket for you.
Well, that's right. It's Malinga, but facing Wasim, and goes out of the park for the maximum over the nets.
Beautiful strike. Lovely balance, waited for the ball, allowed it to come onto the bat. Didn't rely too much on swinging too hard, just timed it. Watch the timing on the shot. Boom. Beautiful head position as well. For any youngsters watching, tape ball cricket is not just about swinging the willow as hard as you can. Balance, head position.
Well, again, hit hard and handsome as well. Second 6.
I tell you what, K. Asif, we are seeing some spectacular batting this evening. We've seen some good bowling as well, but the amount of sixes we have seen this evening has been quite remarkable.
Well, again, he was targeting legs, but he's so good in this area. Look at this shot. Very, very good shot. Malinga is in trouble. Good comeback by Malinga. Right up in the block hole. That's the best length so far I have found in a shorter format.
Yeah, that or the slower balls. I've found the slower balls can be quite successful if bowled correctly, but otherwise your margin for error in this format is very, very little. You have to be right in the block hole, but if you miss the block hole to these players, it's gone.
Well, it was again outside your stump, and he tried to hit over the bowler's head, but this time it was a quicker one. Already conceded 14 runs. Happy dugout. Karachi Knights. Oh, it's brilliant. Gorgeous shot towards extra cover. Stand and deliver. Another boundary in the end of the over.
18 without loss. Some proper cricket shots played by Wasim in that over, finishing with one beautifully played over extra cover for 4.
Next man is ready. Jawad JD will bowl second over.
Another exciting talent. Seen Jawad JD bowl a few times now, and he's lively. He's up against Jahangir, who's also a fine talent.
Oh, look at this shot. Flat and hard.
And that's why. That is why. Did you hear the ball come off the bat there? The timing on the shot. He is one of those freak natural talents. And I think he's got a very bright future in this tape ball format.
Yeah, normally we don't see these kind of shots in tape ball cricket. But the way he hit, and what a stylish shot that was. Again! Wow, goodness me! That's a fantastic cover drive.
He reminds me a little bit of a player. People may remember from the 1999 World Cup in particular, a player from South Africa called Lance Klusener. He hit in a very similar area there. Klusener used to hit the ball so hard through that area. I'm excited by this young lad.
What a finisher he was. And what an all-rounder he was. This time, he has targeted mid-wicket. And it went for a maximum. Yes, it is.
I told you before he faced up that I seen him play in that first innings of the last match. This guy has got all the shots in the book. I would love to find out more about him at some point. I'm enjoying interviewing these players now and getting a bit more of their backstories and where they come from and how they started tape ball cricket. I'd be interested to know more about Jahangir.
So Jahangir is on 14 now. Qasim was praising his abilities. Good delivery, good change of pace.
Jawad looks a little bit down in pace to me. I'm sure in the previous games he bowled a little bit quicker than this, but it must be tough. The games are coming fast and quick.
Well, Qasim, for me, it doesn't matter if you're even bowling quick deliveries, but if you're bowling in the wrong length, wrong area, then you will be punished. That's the problem when you're bowling in the length area and giving an ease to the batter to go for a big hit. And catch it is the call. Lucky. So that's the problem.
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on, Asif. We've seen in the last game as well, there was a couple of slower balls bowled that were pitched way too short, and if you get it wrong, the batter can just sit back and hit it wherever he wants. And even if you bowl quick, if you don't find that block hole, it doesn't matter, it'll go as quick off the bat. So I wouldn't want to be a bowler in this format.
That's the last delivery. Good change of pace again, and a dot delivery in the end of the over. 2 gone, 34 for none.
How are you enjoying the tournament? We've had a conversation a few times now. You're away from home, you stay in a hotel. Yeah, let's have a chat about that. You've had an interesting trip so far, Asif. But yes, you were in a hotel for the first few days, and unfortunately, there was no water. How did you handle that situation?
That was quite tough, and I've been hearing to the hotel's owner that this is the problem of entire Karachi. Then I was feeling bad. But thanks God, I've changed my hotel. I'm feeling happy chappy now.
You have water?
Yes, each and everything is perfect now.
Is it warm?
Warm and cold both.
It's nice to have a nice mix.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little ice bath. Ice shower might not do you any harm in the morning. Wakes you up.
Since I'm an innocent guy.
You're not an innocent guy, kid.
Let me complete my... Since I'm an innocent guy, this Zen Lefty is the bowler now. So I just want calmness, that's it. I don't tease anyone, I don't disturb anyone. I just keep working, that's it.
You do keep working, your work ethic is second to none. That is factually correct. The rest of that statement was factually incorrect.
It was down the leg side and placed towards fine leg, racing towards boundary.
Clever shot. Playing a fine knock so far here this evening, Wasim. Just waited for that ball. Every shot he has played, Asif, has been a clever cricket shot. He's hitting it all round the... Look at that. Just delicately played. He realised he just had to adjust a little bit. He allowed the ball to come onto the bat, and he just helped it on his way around the corner rather than swinging too hard at it. Clever batting.
Well, Hassan tried to bowl a slow delivery, but his length and line both were wrong, and it was an easy shot for Wasim. He's on 23, it faced 8 deliveries. They started very well. Karachi Knights, they're in good position now. A good shot, catch it is the call, but it's away from the fielder, and couple of bounces, another boundary.
Yet again, the way he's decided to roll the wrists over that ball. Let's have a look at it now. He knew the fielder was on the square boundary, so he allowed the ball to come closer to him and just helped it round the corner, knowing that there was nobody at backward square. He's a very clever batsman. 42 without loss now off 2.2. Trail by 50 runs here, Karachi Knights. 0 for 8 for Hassan off 2. He's under a bit of pressure here.
Hassan is under pressure after conceding 2 boundaries in first 2 deliveries. And followed by a 6. Let's see. It's going, but straight to the fielder. I was excited. It was a big shot, but didn't get the distance.
Yeah, give all congratulations to the camera work. Some of these balls are going so high in the sky, you literally lose sight of it. Let's take a look at this one. But check the camera work to make sure the ball is followed all the way. Easily taken by the fielder right on that long on rope. Wasim has gone 27 off 10. He's given his team an impressive start here, but not able to go on. 42 for 1 here, Karachi Knights. In response to North Nawabs, 92 for 5 in the first innings. Trail by 50 runs. Still 3.3 overs to go. So you've got hot water again. But do you not miss Rana and Falak? You were with them in the...
No, I'm a gentleman. I'm such a nice guy. I don't disturb anyone.
This is not true, K. Asif.
Are you blaming?
There's still a bit of time left in this tournament for me to share some of your stories. Be careful, K. Asif.
That was a very good catch.
No, I've got nothing but love for you. You really are the shining light of our commentary box.
Thank you very much for your
And
compliments, dear.
I think you do a fantastic job coordinating all the commentators. We rely on you. We have Naseem Rajput, who's an amazing leader, but he's a busy man.
Yeah.
And you have done a fantastic job. And I would say that you are the manager of the commentary box.
Oh, thank you very much.
Lovely
Very
shot
good.
again.
That was managed by Kamran nicely for a boundary.
Both of these players are lovely to watch. Both very naturally gifted left-handed batsmen. Nothing better than watching a left-handed batter bat. I say that because I'm a left-handed batter myself once upon a time. But even still, would you agree that when a left-hander, the flow of the bat, the players like Brian Charles Lara, Saeed Anwar, Saurav Ganguly.
Kumara Sangakkara.
Oh, what a player. What a player. And here at the Karachi Table Premier League, we have the likes of Jahangir, this youngster coming through. Zen Lefty is a lovely batter to watch as well. Badar is one of my favourites. Wow.
Yeah.
Serious player for Goshen Bruce.
And another one. Again, clearing the fence. Miles away. What a good shot from Kamran.
52 for 1 off 2.5. I told you Kamran is dangerous, and that's his area, as we've both seen throughout this tournament. He loves that mid-wicket region. Sometimes, occasionally, I've seen him overdo it and miss out on some scoring options on the offside. But yeah, if you get into his arc, he doesn't tend to miss out.
Again, if you're bowling on this length, definitely you will get punishment. That's the last delivery. That's better length. Good comeback by Hassan, but it was an expensive over, though they got a wicket. 3 overs gone, 53 for 1.
Thank you to K. Asif for that. Always a pleasure to have a stint with him. But I am joined again by my other big chum in the commentary box, the great, lovely, jolly Ranabai, as I call him. How are you, sir?
I'm absolutely fine, and I'm blushing the way you are admiring all of us, and you deserve more and more admiration, and you are working like a hell. Are you working?
Yeah, tonight has been a busy night, Ranabai.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, but I started with the Super Eye show with the great Danish Anis and Muzammil, who played fantastically well for Liari Legends this evening. That's a good ball by Ashraf. I said to Muzammil after the match actually that you should come and do an interview every game. He said yes, definitely. I think that's going to be my thing now, because he scored in both innings, and that's been followed by some amazing interviews that I've done this evening, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. I've spoken to the great, they call him the king of tape ball, Asian cricket, Khurram Chakwal. I interviewed Ahmed Kulfi. I had a wonderful interview with Timur Mirza, even though his team was on the losing side. He was very kind to give me some time. Well bowled there in the block hole, no run. And then I also had the pleasure of interviewing a victorious chairman, Mr. Zuhair Nasir, who was again on the winning side tonight. And I thought I must take the opportunity to ask him his thoughts, and he was in great spirits.
Absolutely, that was a big victory for them. It will lift their boosters sky high, and that is going sky high and then coming down and dropping outside the boundary. Effortless 6 by the Jahangir.
I'm going to make a prediction, Rana Bhai. You know me and you love a prediction in the commentary box. This guy, Jahangir, is the future star of tape ball cricket. He is one of the finest strikers I've seen. He's a complete natural talent. Look at the hands on the shot. To flick it square and long over square leg, all the way, just behind square, all the way for 6. His 50 in a losing cause was harsh on their last match, Karachi Knights. He'll be hoping they'll be on the winning side this evening. Well bowled there by Ashraf in the block hole. Lot better length. Takes the tally now for Karachi Knights on to 61 for 1. They trail by 32 runs. 3.4 overs gone in this innings, 2.2 to go. North Nawabs will be hoping to try and restrict them, but something tells me Karachi Knights, if they don't break this partnership, are on to take the lead in this innings, since you and I love a prediction.
I got it completely wrong during the previous match. That's why I don't want to stick my neck out this time around. Down the leg side, 2 wides. Run.
I did warn you. I said to you, you asked for my prediction. I said, I'm not very good at predictions. And you said, well, I love a prediction.
But now I don't want to cry. But what about the Ahmed Kulfi's interview? Have you asked him the Kulfi story?
Yes, I've asked him the great Ahmed Kulfi. Lovely young boy. MashaAllah, I only wish him the best. 3 years now with Liari Legends. And yes, his father, he's from Gujranwala, and that's a no ball. Unlucky there lucky for the batter. He gets a free hit now, and he'll be happy with that. But yes, he comes from Gujranwala. I've been to Gujranwala in Punjab, and yes, his father owned a small ice cream parlour, and that is where he got the nickname Ahmed Kulfi, and I love that. I love that his father is linked to his nickname, and he also said that his parents are very proud, and he's always got their prayers with him, and it's showing on the pitch because he continues to perform for Liari Legends, and he's a crucial part of their outfit.
It's amazing. Great to hear and know these stories of these tape ball cricketers. The free hit has been played away. Did well to cut this one off with the boot and saved a couple of runs there.
Yeah, some decent football skills on display this evening. Use of the feet can sometimes be tricky. If those who don't have that kind of coordination with the football skills, if they try it and it goes wrong, it can look very bad and upset the captain a lot that they haven't bent down to use their hands. But in this occasion, the fielder was, I think he's kicked a football before.
Yeah, he used his boot to an effect. Oh, he tried a big one, going far away towards his offside, missed it altogether. 4 overs are completed, 67 for 1. So, you are coming across to great cricketers of tape ball, and you are also listening to their stories. Are you enjoying completely here?
You know, I came here with no expectations. Didn't know what to expect when I arrived in Pakistan to watch tape ball cricket. My understanding of it was just from the street. I know, and I've seen a lot of great talent on the street, so I knew what kind of talent would be here. That these guys can, they have all the skills, but I just didn't know what I would think about it, covering it in a ground like this. And I can safely say, I have definitely got tape ball fever, Rana, 100%. And I commend all the Badar Expo Solutions team for all their efforts. And I commend all these talented players for the entertainment that they are supplying, because without their entertainment, there isn't a product. And they are the product, and they are delivering. And the Badar Expo Solutions team are delivering. And I'm so excited to see where tape ball cricket heads.
No doubt about that. Everybody is feeling the fever of Karachi Tape Ball Premier League. These are the standings. Malir Malang still on top with 10 points. Gulshan Gabroos has 8. Clifton Popular with 6 points. DHA Dabangs has 4. Larry Legends equal with them at 4. And North Nawabs also got 4. And Jahar Jawans and Karachi Knights yet to get off the mark.
Yeah, interesting to see. Liari Legends are climbing up that table. I've predicted that they're like Pakistan in a tournament. They start slow, and once they get going, anything is possible. But it's gone up in the air, and it's gone all the way again from Jahangir. This boy is an exciting player, as is Kamran. And Karachi Knights will be hoping that he can continue to go on here with still 9 deliveries to go. 19 runs they trail by. Are you enjoying watching him bat, Rana?
Absolutely, and particularly if somebody like you predicted that he would be the future star, then surely he will be. And that is in the air, and that's gone again. Another 6.
And this time he goes over long off. Look at the way he adjusts the shot. If we can see in the slow motion angle here, I think it's important to note. These tape ball batters are not sloggers. They are proper cricketers who are playing proper skillful shots. They're checking for the no ball.
It's fair one.
That's all good. There's plenty of the heel behind the line. Would love to see the slow motion of the shot. Look at that. He just adjusted the bottom hand on the shot a little bit to open the face, and then let his hands go through the ball. And he managed to get over long off for 6 this time. The bowler's under some serious pressure here, Saram. 12 off 2. Where does he bowl next?
Jahangir. Oh, he goes for the big one again, but this time around, that one struck over his thigh and then went towards the short third man region. So they're still trailing by 13 runs, but they've got 9 balls left. It means your prediction gonna be right. They're gonna take the lead.
We can never say in tape ball cricket it's going to be right, Rana. You know the way this game could shift, but yes, at the moment it looks very likely that they're going to take a lead. It's just how many will they take a lead by? Do you want to predict that, Rana?
This one is pulled away down towards the tee backwards. Square leg. No, I won't stick my neck out at all.
Oh, Rana, what's happened to you? What's happened, Rana?
Stick my neck out.
What has happened, Rana?
Anything can happen in tape ball.
Anything can happen in tape ball cricket. I think you've learned what I learned, because I tried to make a couple of predictions in a few of the games and they really didn't come right.
Wrong.
Yes,
You got them, but
so I've learned now.
tonight I got it totally wrong. Oh, well. What a game of cricket. We're enjoying and witnessing here. And that's going down the ground. Oh,
good effort.
And missed it, and it's gone for 6.
Good effort, though. Good effort, Rana. I don't mind seeing a drop catch when somebody puts their body on the line. That was travelling at a rate of knots. It was hit very flat by Kamran. And let's take a look at the fielder there on the long off boundary. Flat, hard, just wide of a straight down the ground. Look at the fielder coming round. He tried. It was catchable, but I think it was the sheer speed of the ball that just carried it through him. Yeah, that's a tough chance. That would take some catching.
That was travelling at a real pace. Although fielder came in with a great speed as well. But ball travelled even more speedily over him for 6. Single on the final ball of the over number 5. 87 for 1. They're still trailing by 5 runs. And how much lead they're going to get? Make another prediction. Come on.
The thing is, it only takes a wicket or 2 wickets in the over. and it can very quickly pull the over back. But I've not seen many overs go for less than 5.
I can give you 5 or 10 runs, as you gave
Well,
me
you
there.
owe me 5 because you adjusted your target in the last time. We were going for 85.
Yeah.
You're such a well-mannered gentleman. You asked me for 5 more runs. I couldn't say no, but you owe me it. So let's go. Yeah, I'm going to predict that. I can't predict. They could go for 30 in the next over. We've seen Daoud hit 34 runs off the last over of the last game for Liari Legends, and it almost went for 36, Rana. It was only a foot or two short from 6 sixes.
You are saying 13, 9 to 13 yours, and 14 to 18 yours. I'm giving 5 runs either side to you.
What a gentleman you are.
That's what I should do. Because you are a thorough gentleman, if I'm a gentleman.
Thank you very much, Rana Bhai. Thank you very much. Kamran will take strike for this final over. Jawad has the very tough task of bowling the 6th over and penultimate over of this Karachi Knights first innings, which will take us to the end of both first innings, and we shall know at the end of this over how the match looks leading into the second part of the game. And neither of us have got any clue what the prediction's going to be. We're just playing guessing game here in the commentary box.
But I have given you 5 runs either sides of your lead, of your prediction, and that is going and go.
This is why I never predicted, Rana. You cannot predict this tape ball format. And it takes the Karachi Knights into the lead now. Now these next 5 balls are crucial. And I'm not predicting anything. Rana, you've kindly given me 5 runs either side. For all we know, this could go for 30.
I still reckon you're going to get your prediction right. It is my prediction now.
I'm going to go for 16 more runs off these 5 balls.
Even you can go for another 8. Your prediction will be right?
No.
5 less than 13? 5 more than 13.
Can you imagine?
Yours.
Can you imagine, Rana? We're talking like this in the commentary box. What must people at home be feeling like? Oh, I think they're going to make this many. And you know, when we're all watching a cricket match, we all like to think we know what we're talking about. We all like to make a prediction. The amount of predictions that must go wrong at any house. Oh, there he goes again. You cannot. Oh, but this time he hauls out on the deep mid-wicket boundary. Kamran goes. Good response by Jawad. Important wicket at a crucial time of this innings, because it's all about damage control now for North Nawabs. They'll want to keep that lead down. Nice to see a little bit of camaraderie between both batter and bowler. The new batter will come out and take strike.
Good catch. He almost jumped in the air, then one-legged while he was taking that catch. Kamran Arif goes for 26, 93 for 2. They are leading by just a single so far.
Yeah, I think this is set up nicely for another cracking fixture this evening that I'm not making any predictions on, Rana. You're determined to get a prediction out of me, aren't you? I'm going to nickname you naughty soon as well. We've got K. Asif as the naughty one in the commentary box, and tonight you're at it.
Okay, all right. I won't make you to make any other prediction. Ijaz Ahmed is the new batsman. I'm with you. Don't worry, Mr. Sheikh.
Ijaz Ahmed has 3 balls here to make his mark in this innings. Well bowled there, and the fielder on the deep mid-wicket boundary timed it very nicely. And that's a great slower ball. It's gone straight up in the air. It's gone down to the fielder again. He takes another catch at long off. Ijaz Ahmed goes first ball. Jawad gets another wicket. 2 for 22, and Jawad is delivering for his team in this last over. It's overs like this that can make a difference in the match.
Oh, what a match it has been so far. Both the teams almost performing in a similar fashion. Another very good catch at the deep extra covers boundary. Fielder covered a little bit of territory and then holding out a very good catch there. Ijaz comes and goes. 93 for 3.
Only leading by 1 run now, Karachi Knights. They have 2 balls remaining.
And they are enjoying.
They're not enjoying. Trying to hide the face from the camera. It is quite daunting when you just come up on a big screen at the cricket ground. But it's all part of the fun of going to watch a sporting event. You know the camera can come on at you anytime, as it does in the commentary box from time to time,
Yeah.
and you instantly sit up straight, don't you?
Yes, it is. I think it's natural. One reacts to the camera straight away whenever somebody gets know that I'm facing the camera.
I think the thing that anybody at any sporting event, especially in a cricket ground, would be worried about is if you're eating food, and if you have a piece of food on your mouth and the camera angle comes on you, that's your worst nightmare. Lovely shot down the ground. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. Shafiullah straight to the crease, straight down the ground for 6. The skipper, he's come in later in the order today. Why do you think that is? He had played well the other night, opening up the batting. Do you think he felt that they needed some fresh blood at the top of the order?
I think he trying to prove a point that you can bat at any order, at any number. It is not necessary to bat well, you should go opener. He played a very good shot and hit a 6. And he goes again into the leg side. That is going away. There is a protection at the deep mid-wicket boundary. Fielder comes in. It should be a run out. It is. 1 run added up to the total. So they've got the lead of 8 runs. You got your prediction.
I don't know, Rana.
I am giving you 1 run more.
Okay,
It is
thank
okay.
you very much. Thank you very much. 100 for 3. This game is still very much 50-50. 7 runs is not much of an advantage.
It is absolutely open for both the sides. Either team can win it. Do you want to see a tie? We haven't seen.
We haven't seen a tie, and I'm happy to see a couple of our co-pilots getting ready to replace us.
Yeah.
But it's good to see Muzammal in particular, Chota Babar. He's always on the side of the boundary line. He's getting interviews. He's upstairs. He's downstairs. He's like a little Spider-Man of the commentary box, and that's what I think I'm going to call him. Another nickname, Muzammal, Spider-Man, Chota Babar. He's just made for nicknames. But I still have not found the perfect one for you, Rana.
I hope you will find.
I think it's going to come at some point. What about Mr. Prediction?
Okay, all right. Because Mr. Wrong Prediction.
Mr. Wrong Prediction!
These are the standings. You can watch them again. No doubt about that. Chota Babar is working really hard, and not only is interviewing consistently, but also at the same time doing commentary in both the boxes in Urdu and English. So I wish them good luck, Mr. Chota Babar and Falak Sher, to continue. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rana Ashfaq and Qasim Sheikh. These are the standings right now in KTPL Season 4. Malir Malangs, as always, standing tall with 5 out of 5 victories. These are the highlights of this innings. Karachi Knights making a solid comeback in this tournament overall. They have showed some power, they have showed some grit, they have shown some determination. And this is what it was all about. Shafiullah Agha demoting himself in the batting order. The young batters of Karachi Knights, including Jahangir and Zen Lefty, showed some solid momentum. Looking into the eyes of the bowlers of North Nawabs, smashing some superb shots all around the park. Some true power hitting and some great shots there until this well-judged catch on the boundary. And as I just said that Shafi Agha came late in the batting, but came with a maximum, started off with a maximum and giving some sort of cheers to the Karachi Knights. And this was the last run out, Shafiullah. And this is the batting card of the Karachi Knights. Wasim and Jahangir this time opening the innings for them. Jahangir, once again, he showed his true potential. 35 not out of just 12 balls. Zen Lefty, 26 of 12 balls. Shafiullah with a maximum in the end of just 2 deliveries, scored 7 runs. And North Nawabs, this is their bowling card. Ashraf, 2 overs, 31. And he hasn't picked up any wicket. Jawad, JD, he remained the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 29 and also back 2 wickets. Hassan, 1 over. He has bowled and 19 runs to take a wicket here. So this is the match summary so far. North Nawabs, after winning the toss, their captain Haris Ali Khan decided to bat first. They scored 92 for the loss of 5 wickets. Usman scored highest of 41, not out of 17 balls. In reply, Karachi Knights scoring 100 runs and taking a lead of 8 runs over North Nawabs. I have been joined by Falak Sher Malik in the Combox. Falak, first time I got your full name. Welcome to the Combox once again.
Thank you, Muzammil. It's been always joy commentating together for this Karachi Table League. Opening batters of North Nawab on the screen, making their way to the center with plenty of job to do for them. Trailed by 8 runs. Credit to Karachi Knights for showing their class in this match at least, because they haven't won a game yet in this season 4. Desperately need a victory under their belt just to gain some momentum, some confidence. And I get the feeling that tonight they're in with a chance here.
Absolutely. They have set a perfect tone for them. And at the toss, Shafiullah, I got to talk to him. He was confident what his team has done in the last 2 matches especially. They were nowhere in the tournament. No one was talking about them. But their arrival has now made this tournament's points table really interesting here.
Well, in the first innings, North Nawab, we need to give credit to them because they keep on losing wickets, but at the same time, they never allowed that run rate to get down. Managed 92 runs, so that was not that bad total. And Karachi Knight surpassing in reply by 8 runs. And now it's a responsibility on this man, Zen Lefty, to make a comeback because he just lost it for 1 delivery in the last innings. Sarmad Hamid will be his partner. He looked good but got out very cheaply. Fazlur Rahman will be well on course to do the same what we saw him doing in the first innings.
Karachi Knights lead by 8 runs. North Nawabs will be looking to get those runs as quickly as possible. And top edge straight away. Oh! A running effort. Jahangir was there if I'm not wrong. A drop catch to start off this innings.
I tell you what, that could have been amazing repeat of the previous innings what we saw. A first ball duck for Zen Lefty could have been the same here. But fielder has been just a little generous on the batter this time around. Should have been able to take that.
Though he made a good effort there, it is not easy to take a running catch, especially in tape ball cricket. Oh, once again, leading edge. And Kamran Lefty was there to protect.
Tell you what, a living dangerously left-hander, especially against Fazal, seems to be struggling big time. 3 deliveries he's faced in this match of Fazal, and all 3 have been edges. That shows how much struggle it has been for him so far against the left-armer. Thankfully, he'll be having a sigh of relief to get himself off strike.
Zen Lefty looked with a clear plan to hit it hard. The lead is not that much. Full toss, driven through in a style. Sarmad Hamid picks up a boundary here.
Juicy full toss there. That was just like a bread and butter for somebody like Sarmad Hamid. Wasted no time in putting that away in style through the covers for 4 and holding the pose for the photographers as well.
A good opportunity taken to the cleaners by Sarmad Hamid. Oh, a bit of change of pace there by Fazal Afridi.
He's one of those bowlers who doesn't like getting hit disdainfully, though that was a loose ball before when he got drilled through the covers, but still we can expect him doing wonders.
Ah, bowled! What a delivery in the block hole.
That's exactly what I was expecting. He has the knack of doing wonders, and there was one of them. He has knocked him over, yoked him. Have a look at that, right through the gate. Bang! You miss, I hit.
Sarmad Hamid walks off after just hitting that boundary. 5 for 1, not Nawabs. A good wicket here for Karachi Knights early on in this first over of the innings. And Sarmad Hamid, their in-form batter, walks off. So a good breakthrough, and the least for Karachi Knights.
Yahya Khan walks in. He looked very good in the first innings.
Shot 1. It is in the air. We'll have to look. It sailed over that mid-wicket boundary.
Well, this guy can play, isn't he? He has been very impressive in the first innings, and this time around, hooking Fazal is not everyone's cup of tea. He's got some pace, and have a look at that. He was ready for that short ball.
Our broadcast partner, Geo Super, Myco, title sponsor UBL Amin, and all the supporting partners who have made this tournament successful so far. We are into the 4th edition of KTPL, and without them, this journey wasn't possible at all. All the supporting partners, Do Advertising, Terraza, Osaka Cricket Tape, Popular. And what's interesting about this league is it is going live across the globe in 114 countries. And they are watching Shafiqur Rahman, who has now come to bowl for Karachi Knights. Oh, outside off. Zen Lefty did the job of umpire there, giving a wide straight away, and after that umpire also called it a wide.
Well, he's only a little fellow by the look of him, is Shafiq the bowler, but he can surprise quite a few. This is what we have seen. Has to be careful, especially against the left-hander. Feels more comfortable bowling at the right-handers.
Shot 1, dispatched it, no fielder there, 1 bounce to the boundary.
Easy pickings for somebody like Zain, and it's a much needed boundary for him because we saw him struggling against Fazal. That was an easy shot to execute. No pace, back of length, swivel, pull, help yourself. Gets his first boundary of the night.
Finally runs from his bat. He gave A simple catch on the first ball. And he wanted to go again. Misfield there. The fielder will have to chase it. And it has raced away to the boundary.
Well. Didn't intend it to go that fine. But he will take the end result. Back-to-back boundaries for Zen here. Have a look at that. It was almost a same ball, I would say. Poor bowling. Shafiq not learning from his mistakes. And it is becoming very tough now for him to adjust to the left-hander.
Shot one. Once again, same position. Long chase for the fielder there. He slipped. And I think the umpire will have a look at it again.
Well, he threw the ball in time, but the umpire wants to have another look at that. That looked close. He chased it all the way to the boundary. Jahangir Shah was the fielder down there. What about Shafiq? I've told you he's struggling when he's bowling to the left-handers. There you see, he seems to be okay there. And I think he's saved a run there. It's a good stop.
Good effort there in the deep by the fielder. And obviously he saved a run here. Zen Lefty feeling some sort of pain in his back. He looks struggling.
Yeah, he's having a little bit of problem with his lower back. I hope he's going to be fine. He's okay there, no problems.
Absolutely no problems with him, and with that shot too. What a powerful strike that was by Zen Lefty. In fact, yeah, he was. I beg your pardon. He was Zen Lefty. It doesn't look like that he was feeling the pain there in his back. What a powerful stroke that was, and he is now on the ground. Will need some help there. A sip of water.
You can expect a left-hander like him if he, puts a lot of efforts into his strokes. Get a lot of strain on his lower back, especially when he's attempting those strokes off the back foot. It takes a lot out of you. So we can expect that strain. Good to see him up on his feet. He doesn't want to leave it. Maybe he's enjoying in a way as well because he's hitting them well. He's got a couple of boundaries and a 6 as well. He can be in trouble, but still wants to continue.
And why not? He has a job to do here for his team. He has to get going here because his team needs him. A batsman like him will score some runs for them, and they need those runs. Leading by 22 runs so far, North Nawabs, and they need to stretch it somewhere around 100 runs to make a strong and a composing total here. Down leg side, a good take by the keeper there, Wasim, but wide called by the umpire.
I'm just feeling sorry for the bowler Shafiq here. I mean, he's only young, he's just learning, and whenever he's came up to bowl against the left-handers, he has struggled big time. But someone should tell him that how to adjust with his lines and lengths.
Full toss, and Zen Lefty made no mistake to send it to the mid-wicket boundary for a maximum.
Well, that was just adding salt to the wound there. He's struggling big time, is the bowler. And on the other hand, Zen Lefty has forgotten his pain with those big hits. Seems to be a pain reliever, that 6 for the left-hander.
It looks like he kept on watching the ball going. And he was confident enough that it would travel for half a dozen. And it did. A bit shorter this time. Oh, how good was that? Placement found the gap there and a boundary to finish this second over.
That was a sledgehammer dropping on the ball and no one was controlling the fence. Have a look at that. Hammered away down to mid wicket. All along the carpet for a boundary to finish off. 41 for 1 after 2.
A good lead so far in these 2 overs of this innings. 25 runs they have added to the lead of 8 runs. I beg your pardon. 8 runs was the lead by Karachi Knights. And they have added 33 runs lead so far in these 2 overs. And this man, Yaya, will be a real treat to watch out for.
Yeah, he can be the X factor. This is what we saw in the last innings. Out of nowhere, he just came up and hit some lusty blows of his. Wasn't expecting him to do kind of dynamic stuff, which he done.
Shot 1, Yaya goes big. It looks like he will, yes, definitely a maximum to him.
Tell you what, it seems to be at home when he's connecting the ball off the back foot. And it's not that easy. I tell you time and again, he's pulling someone who has got some serious pace. He bowls in 130 clicks. No problems for Yaya. Picking him away for the maximum. Second time.
Full toss. This time beaten by pace. Change of length worked for Fazal Afridi here.
Yeah, good comeback by Fazal. Knew that he's so square off the back foot. He doesn't need to bowl short at him. Needs to bowl away outside the off stump and bowl full.
Ashed. Oh! Kamran Lefty. And a boundary gifted to Yaya and North Nawabs here.
Dear oh dear. That is the last thing Karachi Knights needed in the field. Because Fazal was bowling brilliantly, gets the outside edge of a full toss. Though it was a full toss, precisely wasn't that good delivery, but the idea in taking the ball away from the right-hander was a good thinking by the bowler. Still he goes for 4.
This time leading edge. Once again, Yaya. Fazal Afridi has been bowling good line and length so far in this over. He's just controlling the flow of runs here. 50 comes up already for North Nawabs here.
Their lead is 44, so effectively they're 44 for 1. Good to see left-hander in a very good touch in this innings.
In the air, Zen Lefty lofted it, but there. Oh, what was he doing there?
They're watching each other. Oh my dearie. Can't simply do that. That was ample time for the fielders to get under that ball and catch it. Nobody decided to catch it. This is terrible misunderstanding. Have a look at that. They're watching each other and ball just fell in between.
Yaya on the offside. So after 3, North Nawabs are 53 for the loss of 1.
Right then, it's 53 for 1 in 3. Zubair is going to be the new bowler here. And it's going to be a change in the commentary. Rana Ishfaq alongside K. Asif to tell you more about it.
Thank you very much, FS and Muzammil. 53 for 1. The North Nawabs, in reply of 100 runs of Karachi Knights, they have scored in their first innings. Zubair is with the ball, then has 28 of very well made runs of just 9 balls. Yaya is on 17 of 6 balls. Dot ball, well bowled. Batsman was trying to hit that one onto the onside. Not getting it right, and now they are leading by 45 runs effectively because they have conceded the lead of 8 runs in the first inning. That's a full toss, and that is going downtown as well. He smashed one out of the park, and it has to be a no ball, I reckon. Let's see, umpire will confirm it. But at least batsman will get 6, and if it is a no ball, then he will have 8, and then will also have a free hit. Umpire will confirm it. It is interesting to see, will the bowler get away or not? That was struck very powerfully. By the batsman. That one travels long ways, and that is a no ball as well, as expected. As expected, it's a no ball. Now 8 runs for the batting side. The lead have stretched up to 53, and at the same time batsman gonna get free hit, and I've got K. Asif alongside, still very energetic. K. Asif, welcome back, and that is going where it's gonna go, and it's gone in the stands again, and look at the energetic spectators. Welcome.
Well, Zen Lefty was dropped on duck. Now face the music. This is your mistake. You have given him chances. He is such a dangerous player, and he was quite ready to bang you out.
Was it my mistake or the mistake of the fielding side?
Of course that, Rana. I'm talking about fielding.
I'm just fabricating.
And the lead is 51 runs.
Oh, this is in the air as well. Is it gone all the way? Yes. What a bang. What a sensational stuff. and you're quite right. You dropped a man on knock, and now he's making you to pay the price, making you to pay the penalty, and now face him. It's costing them dearly.
This is Zen Lefty. What a remarkable player he is. Look at this shot. Over the long off. Oh, that's a helicopter shot. Now he's on 46, just one shot away from his 50. Just one shot away from his 50. And here we go. Here we go. What a good knock. And he has completed his 50 just on 14 deliveries. He's faster than Afridi and Sana Jayasuriya.
Yes, he got his 50 in almost in no time and got it in style. Jayasuriya and Afridi both got their international half centuries in ODI cricket in 7 balls. And somebody came and got in 16 balls, I think. A.B. de Villiers or somebody else against West Indies. Zen Lefty has 50, by the way, in just 14 deliveries. We try to tell you all the things from our memories. So if at times we can get them wrong, then please accept our apologies. And that is going magnificently well over the boundary for 6. Zen Lefty is looking in great command and smacking the ball with great authority, and number of sixes are ever increasing. 568 sixes have been hit.
I would like to see where is Jahangir, because he has dropped his catch. Where is he? Could you please find me here?
He doesn't want to face the camera now.
He was standing in the slip. That was a quite straight and a dolly catch he dropped. And now look at this. And look at this. He's on 57 just on 16 deliveries.
Four overs bowled. It's 1 down for 84. Zubair has gone for plenty in the first over. There's a man back at deep extra covers, and there's a man back at... In fact, left-handed is on strike. There's a man back at deep backward square leg, mid-wicket. And there you see the long-off man. Covers is still inside the ring. Shafiq got to get it right in his second over.
We didn't see any century in this tournament so far. Zen Lefty, the way he's playing, though 12 deliveries remaining, but he has strength, he has an ability to hit at least sixes out of 12.
Yes, he can. And he goes again. Goes again. Another one. Oh, sixes are coming with the great pace. Sixes are being hit like singles being taken.
Tonight, the KTPL's management have shortage of balls. Every ball is going out of the park, out of the stadium.
He bent down a bit and then putting that away in style. Yes, a lot of balls are disappearing. Goes again. Has he timed that one enough? I think he hasn't. It is in the air. And oh man, what have you done?
Is he Jahangir? It's one short run. One short run. Could we see what happened there? If he's the same fielder, Jahangir. Look at this shot. It was miles in their way. ball coming down. No, this time I don't want to say anything.
84 is the lead now.
He's not fine. I was talking earlier in other com box that plays should be up to the mark, should be perfect. The shorter format requires more energy. You should be really, really perfect when we talk about your fitness. It's a 6-over games.
Yeah, they got to be very agile and nimble because they got to stay in the field for 6 overs for one innings, and then you can have a rest and then you can come again, and you got to stay in the field for the next 6 overs. I think it shouldn't be a big case, or it shouldn't be a big deal. But fielding wise, I think they still need to learn a lot. They need to get it right. It is the one aspect where they are, which is the weak link of the tape ball cricketers. That's what I have presumed. That's what I have observed so far in all the editions of KTPL. And this one is whipped away. There is a protection right at the boundary. Won't get more than a single. And lead has gone up to 84. Competitive one because we have still got 9 balls left.
Yes, that's correct. Zan is on 65. Yahya was waiting for his turn because Zan was pretty much handy. 17 on 6, Yahya. Shafiq conceded 38 runs. Still 3 deliveries remaining. Oh, it's high in the air and landed safely. So Zan is back on strike.
It not went where he intended, but still he picked up a single. He was aiming at the covers, bat sort of a wobbled in his hands, and ball went towards the back foot point, almost in the deepish gully. Zen got the strike back. Oh, he hit it too hard. Probably that's why could not able to time that one perfectly. And a precious dot ball for the fielding side.
And the precious trophy as well. Stunning. Incredible. Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Lovely.
Sublime one.
Remarkable.
Graceful.
Nice.
Attractive. That's what.
Lovable.
Seeable. Watchable.
Unmatchable.
Indeed it is. Oh, he had hit that one in the air. It is going down towards the boundary now. Fielder is there. They walked across for runs. 96 for 1 after the completion of the 5 overs.
And it's a big hit. It's a big hit. Went over the tent for a maximum. This is Zen Lefty's night. Even he is struggling. He's not 100% fit, but he is hitting very, very hard. Another maximum. Wow. And let me say, like, Rana Saab, kya shot hai yaar.
Thank you very much, Asif. And Lefty has hit it again. Because he doesn't look fully fit. Yeah, he got some serious problem with his body. That's why he didn't go for the single. But even if he's not getting singles and doubles, he's hitting the boundaries and making valuable contribution, not only for him but also for his team. 72 not out of 23 balls. And he goes for the big one. And he connected, it looks like. Yes, it's gone over the boundary. Short yard. Great piece of batting. He goes up to 78. Just 7 short of what Taimur got other night, 85. I think he's got a very good chance to surpass Taimur Mirza.
Stylish shot. That was a slog sweep to a fast bowler. Not easy at all. But this is the beauty of table cricket. And it's a third one. Oh, I think one bounce over the rope.
Yeah, it bounced just once before it get over the line. But nevertheless, he will take it. He moves up to 82 with that boundary. And they will still have 2 balls to be bowled in this over. Still, I think he's got some problem in his back. That pitch fairly back. Batsman had a lot of time to swivel around, and he pulled it away around the corner down towards the long leg boundary for 4. He's looking absolutely gorgeous, playing some extraordinary strokes. Lead has gone past the 100 as well. Lead is 104 now, which is fairly good. With 2 balls to go. Zen has gone again, and he surpassed Taimur Mirza's 85 with a 6. That's a magnificent shot. And what an immaculate innings. 88 not out of 26 balls. Oh, he could have got 100 had he got 2 or 3 balls. But now he's got just 1 delivery left. Can he get a no ball here and hit a 6 on the no ball and then hit a 6 on the free hit to get his 100?
Yeah, I want to see 100 at least. Oh, goodness me! That's the last one from Zen. He's on 94 and finishes the innings in a stylish way. What a way to hit the 6 on last delivery. You beauty. And do remember, he was dropped on duck. That was a brilliant shot, and it's going even out of the stadium. So 124, and the target is 117. Zen 94 and 27 deliveries. Absolutely stunning knock. Tremendous effort. Tremendous batting by Zen Lefty, and he got a chance early on and then he capitalized it, and he threw each and every delivery out of the park. Great batting effort. Now 117, huge target for Karachi Knights. They were in good position. That was the first delivery. Sermet got out. But after that, don't worry. Zen Lefty was there. He hit very nicely. Look at that shot. Brilliant batting from Zen Lefty. Here we go. Another maximum. Wow. What a good shot that was. And I love his helicopter shot. And then slog sweep. And then over the bowler's head. And again the slog sweep. Wow. Brilliant hitting. Brilliant. Zen on 94, Yahya 18, and Sermad got out early. So 124, decent scorecard. Here you could see the economy. Of course, 31 run conceded by Zubair, 28 conceded by Wasim in 1 over. Rust, Shafiq was expensive, conceded 42. They're coming again with a confidence. They did well. And that's the man, Jahangir, who dropped the catch of Zen Lefty. Now, you'll have to take all the responsibility along with Wasim. 117 to win. I've been joined by, once again, former international cricketer turned international commentator as well, Qasim Sheikh. Welcome.
Good evening, K. Asif. We're getting later into the evening now as we go to the final innings of the night. Big target set here by North Nawabs. What an innings. I was sat on the top balcony watching Zen bat, and quite remarkable hitting. The noise of the bat, the distance he was getting with some of those shots. To get 94 in 6 overs is just something that you wouldn't think you would see. Wasim Ahmed will open up for the Karachi Knights alongside the very, very talented Jahangir Shah. Very impressed by him. Very calm at the crease, looks to enjoy his cricket. Just a youngster coming into this format. And Muhammad Ashraf Malinga will open up for North Nawabs. A healthy target has been set, and it will take some chasing. They'll have to get off to a very good start, and North Nawabs will be hoping that they can break this opening partnership early, because if they can, it will help their cause. Their top 3 batters are their main strikers. Wasim comes in at 3. I wonder if Shafiullah will stay where he is, or maybe the skipper will come in a tad earlier in this innings. Let's play. And Wasim sets off from where he did in the first innings. He likes to hit that extra cover shot. He hit one in the first innings as well. Went like a bullet. Over extra cover. 4 runs off the first ball. Huge target of 117, sorry. But they'll fancy their chances. They've got nothing to lose, Karachi Knights. They'll play fearlessly, and North Nawabs will have to back their skill set with the ball. In any other format, you'd look at 113 off 35 balls and think it's not possible. But in tape ball cricket, very much possible. Ashraf will run in for the second ball of this last innings of the match of Karachi Knights. Good slower ball, good change of pace. Wasim was through the shot before the ball arrived at him, and that's a good response from Ashraf with the second ball of the innings. 4 without loss.
Yes, Qasim, this is the beauty of tape ball cricket. Everything is possible. 113 from 34 deliveries. And Ashraf Malinga, I like his variation. But one thing I'll have to understand, that why he's coming round the stumps. Why he's not bowling over the stumps. Catch it is the call, but fielder is there. So only one, another boundary. Second boundary of Wasim in the over. They require maximums, at least boundaries as well. So Karachi Knights, they were pretty much good in the first innings, but they lost the momentum. That's the shot. Went towards long and boundary. .109 now require. First 3 deliveries, 2 boundaries. And it's a big one. It's a biggie. So first maximum of the innings. This is Wasim.
He's a good player, KR. So 574 sixes in this tournament now. Lovely strike. And these Karachi Knight boys are not going down without a fight. They're determined to give this a real go, but they'll have to kick on here. They can't afford to lose early wickets.
Again, a good shot. A straight run, fielder there. Single. Oh, that was a direct hit. So last delivery now in first 5 deliveries. That's the guy who dropped the catch of Zen Lefty on a duck. Now he would have to play a blinder there. Some magical stuff required from Jahangir. Ashraf Malinga will bowl the last delivery. Karachi Tape Ball Premier League is in full swing. Good shot, but there's a fielder. So 1 run in the end of the over. After 116 without any loss.
.16 without loss off 1. Decent start by Karachi Knights. Just feel they need a few big, explosive overs to have any chance. And when you come up against an innings of the class of Zen, 94 runs in his knock. If he was to be on the losing side after a knock like that, you would have to feel for him. But Karachi Knights are in desperate need of a big over here. Jawad JD will bowl the second over for North Nawabs. 101 needed off 30 balls. Bowling to the dangerous Jahangir. Just the 1 for him so far in this innings. Starts with a wide JD. He's just trying to do some swivels or whatever you want to call that. Just trying to get the body going a little bit. It's getting cold now, late into the night. In Karachi, we're now at 5 past midnight here. And Jahangir hits into the onside. And just as happened in the last game for Jahangir, He had a good performance in the first innings, but not to be in the second. And I think that is something that Jahangir needs to work on. That this is a 2 innings format, and he needs to get some sort of consistency. Try to give his team a better start in the second innings. Not that he has much time to play himself in or has much of a chance. He had to go from ball 1, but he falls again for cheap play in the second innings of the match.
And he will have to understand after the match, of course, that he'll sit and he will realize that he dropped a catch as well of Zen Lefty. 18 for 1.
Jahangir. I was actually in the toilet at the time, so I didn't see it, but just been informed by my co-pilot Kiasov that he actually dropped the catch of Zain when he was on 0. That was ever so slightly costly. 94 brings Kamran Arif to the crease. He's a character, Kamran. Bats consistently at 3 for Karachi Knights. That's beaten just about everybody. Wide signal by the umpire. Kiasov, you've been working hard. Starting to get a bit tired now, late into the evening. It's tough in the commentary box. You're non-stop, you're managing all of us. We don't have that task. We just turn up when you tell us to turn up and go from commentary box to commentary box, but you're running around, you're having to make a plan of who goes where. You must be pretty knackered by the time you get back to the hotel at the end of the night.
I've already requested to Asif sir that please get my car ready. I'll go right after the match.
I am not surprised. I am not surprised. And I think it'll be a similar movement for me today. You know, sometimes we hang around and we have a laugh and a jolly, but rest is also important. Wonderful shot from Kamran. Off the legs, into the crowd for 6. He needs a few more of them. Looks like a pretty quiet dugout at the moment. They know this is going to take something special.
Why they're not cheering up after even a maximum? It's a very good shot from Kamran. I have one thing I have learned from Brian Lara, that whenever I watch his video, whenever he used to stay in the fielding, he just very much active. That's again, it's racing towards boundary. Yes, 4 runs. So he was quite active in the fielding. It doesn't matter you're losing, you're winning. He just used to cheer up to his fielders. That was Brian Lara.
My favourite player of all time, Ryan Charles Lara. I loved everything about him. His flamboyancy. He had every shot in the book. Once he got in, he scored big. Double century in Australia, one that I remember vividly. Broke the world record in Test cricket. He had a lovely flow of the bat. And he was also a fighter. He could single-handedly win matches. One of the great players of all time, Brian Charles Lara. I always felt that him and Sachin Tendulkar were like head-to-head at that period. I know Sachin broke many records, but for me, Brian Lara was the real match winner. He won games single-handedly. And for me, that had him just ahead of Sachin. Sachin had many good players around him in the batting lineup, whereas Brian Charles Lara did it without a lot of players. Great player. Great player. One of the West Indies cricket's great players. I bet he would be good at tape ball as well.
So this is boundary number 3. 3 consecutive boundaries. Meanwhile, 2 overs gone. We'll continue our discussion next over. 38 for 1. I was watching to one of his interviews and his lectures to Laras. He said that we were 11 brothers and sisters. I mean, his siblings.
He's from a big family.
Yeah. And that it's two legends, Naseem Rajput and Tosif Ahmed, the former test cricketer, and our colleague commentator Amir Yusuf there.
Lovely gentlemen. All three of these guys are fantastic human beings. Naseem Rajput, lovely, one of the best in the business at what he does. Host, anchor, commentator as well here. Tosif Ahmed, test spinning off-spinning test legend for Pakistan. He told me his story of how he came into played any first class, never really played any high level of cricket, and he was just spotted in the nets, and next minute he was bowling in a test match in Australia. It just shows the class of the man. And yeah, I cannot forget our co-pilot and wonderful Urdu commentator Amir Yusuf, another very lovely chap, comes with a smile on his face always.
You know, he's such a naughty guy. He always teases me.
Somebody's got to.
Look at this beautiful trophy.
I think you need to watch your back. There's a few pranks being planned.
Doesn't matter, I'm ready.
You're ready. That's the good thing I like about you. You can give it, but you can have a laugh as well. And I think that's the joy of our commentary box in general. Lovely shot by Wasim. He's not going down without a fight here, Wasim. He needs to go on here, you'd think, and get at least 60, 70 in this innings if his team are to have a chance. He got out just before he reached 30 in the first innings. But he has to kick on here, you would think. Little cameos are not going to do it for Karachi Knights. They need somebody to play a solid knock. But they're definitely not down and out just yet in this game.
It's high in the air, and let's see who wants it. Well, another drop. That was a simple catch, a dolly one. Doesn't matter. So I was telling you about Brian Lara, 11 siblings, and he was only number 10 among his brothers and sisters. And he said that when we used to play cricket at home, my batting order was down 10. So, and he said that my dad wants me to become a cricketer. Otherwise, I loved football. I wanted to become a footballer. And then what happened? And one day, he represented West Indies. He was from Trinidad and Tobago.
Another part of that story, I mentioned it, that, you know, Brian Lara was one of those players that once he got in, he scored very, very big, world record big. And the other part of that story is when you're one of the youngest of 10 siblings, his brothers always used to get to bat before him. So when he got the chance to bat, he was not going to give his wicket away. And that is how he learned to put his price tag on his wicket. And for all youngsters out there, even in tape ball format, you know, give yourself a chance. Don't throw your wicket away.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I used to tell to the youngsters. And one more thing. It's a good shot and travel toward boundary for a 4 runs. So one more thing. He said that I didn't know that there is a country like West Indies. I only knew that I'm living in Trinidad and Tobago, a small village. And then he said that when my father passed away, when I represented West Indies, the entire West Indies team came to my village, and that was a proud moment for me. Even on that sad time, they stood with me, and everybody came to know that who Brian Charles Lara is.
One of the great human beings and great cricketers of all world cricket. I tell you what, it's a real honour. Every single day we come to the ground here and we finish up after the match and we go downstairs and there's a living legend, a few living legends. But when you have the likes of Javed, me and Dad coming to the ground every single day, I grew up, I was born 1984, 87, 88, 89. My dad showed me lots of videos in the early 90s of Javed, me and Dad batting in the 80s, and I used to love watching him play. He was one of the best chirpers in the game as well. He didn't let anybody get away. And he was also the kind of player that once he got in, he scored big. And one of my greatest childhood memories ever is watching Javed, me and Dad run off the pitch after Pakistan had just beaten New Zealand in the semi-final of the 1992 World Cup. One of the great innings that Inzamam ul Haq played. And Javed, me and Dad running off the pitch and running towards his teammates. He also played a crucial knock in the final. What an honour it is to just finish up here, go downstairs, and Javed Bhai is there, alongside other legends. You know, Sadiq Muhammad, what a legendary family he comes from. Hanif Muhammad, Sadiq Muhammad, Shoaib Muhammad was also a very, very good player. Harun Rashid, great cricketer, and obviously Tausif Ahmed. And they're all lovely gentlemen as well. And it's just an honour to have these people around.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're supporting Karachi Table Premier League so very much. The main reason being that they all started in tape ball cricket, so they know the value of it.
Absolutely true. It's lovely that we're hearing these kind of words and compliments from you.
Start of the fourth over here. This is a wide down the leg side by Obed. You would feel now that they need a really big over to give themselves any sort of chance in the final 2 overs. Although it's only 20.33 runs an over, I say only because this is tape ball cricket. And these players really can get those kind of scores in the blink of an eye. And he goes behind square, 1 bounce, 4. 3.1 overs gone now. Takes that total to 60. These two batters, Kamran, Wasim, they really aren't going down without a fight. I just feel it's going to take something special from here. And I'm going to be swapped over in the commentary box now with 2 of the fine gentlemen of the commentary box. I've got a lot of love for both of these guys. I met them on day 1 when I arrived, and I welcomed them to the commentary box. Mr. Falak Sher and Rana Shfaq.
Thank you, ever energetic Qasim Sheikh. 60 for 1. Still need to get 57 of 17 deliveries, and they've got 2 of the batters looking in very good form. I get the feeling we've got a game in our hands, Rana.
Absolutely, we've got a game on. 57 runs of 17 balls. Both batsmen are well settled. They can watch the ball like football, as they say. And this is the beautiful trophy, which is constructed for the exhibition of it. Kamran has 23, Wasim has 27. Obed has gone for 6 so far in this over. Kamran is on strike. And he has pulled that away. Fielder is there. Oh, he got a little bit late in his intent to move towards the ball. Oh my, that would have been taken, but it's gone for 4 instead.
Yeah, he was a little sluggish in his approach, was the fieldsman down there. Could have taken that on the full. Have a look at that again. It's a nice swivel by the left-hander was in the air and just didn't give it a full dive.
Yeah, he didn't look proactive to me, Falak. And one got to be proactive when you are in the field. Kamran goes up to 27, 53, needed in 16 balls. And this match gonna go down to the wire, it looks like. Although required run rate is jumping up a little bit, 19.88 isn't easy at all, but not possible. Oh, he missing it completely and getting it on the body.
Almost going neck to neck, both of the batters in Wasim and Kamran on 27. Kamran has just faced one more ball, but the thing what they need to do is to just carry on hitting sixes. They can't afford to sort of, bob down one bit. You can't afford to hold back one iota.
Yeah. They've got to be up to the mark by all means, by all angles. And he goes leg side, but there is a protection. And singles, as I always say, won't hurt the fielding side, because now it has come down to 52 of 14 balls.
Yeah, as long as they're not able to hit boundaries, the equation is becoming tough for them.
Yeah, it can get tougher and tougher if they continue playing like this. They got to hit sixes now. These two deliveries are very important. They got to get at least 10 runs out of those two balls to get it down to 40 or 42 of last 2 overs.
Now, the bowler has decided to change his angle. Maybe wants to cramp the batsman for space.
This man is praying. Oh, very well bowled, very well bowled. A precious dot ball bowled by Ubaid.
Yeah, it's just like a goal at this stage of the game, the dot ball. And change of angle working for Ubaid here. Wasim Appu has to bat out of his skins to get his side over the line. Doesn't seem to be very easy, but I can tell you it is still a doable job.
52 of 13, that is what the equation. Wasim gets that away, straight down to the fielder, a deep square leg, who does stop it quite easily. A very well bowled over is ended. 66 for 1, 4 overs gone. Here comes a signal which allows the fielding captain to have 5 men outside the 30 yards ring. 51 is the requirement at an average of 25.50.
Well, it's been a good bit of exercise for the umpires in the middle too, Rana. Every now and then we see them signaling for the power plays, at times clockwise, turning their arms over, at times anti-clockwise, and the batters are keeping them busy as well to signal those 6s and 4s, and at times we see the bowlers spraying the ball around. So it's been quite busy night for the umpires every time they walk in.
Sehram Kaka has the responsibility to bowl the penultimate over of the innings with a spread out field. 5 boundary riders are there, and Wasim is with strike, who's on 28 of 11 deliveries, and Kamran has scored same number of runs in same number of balls. They're going neck to neck, and Wasim has pulled that one away. but straight into the hands of the fielder who was there protecting or patrolling in the countrysides, and a wicket goes down here.
Yeah, relief for Saram Kaka will be a relieved man, gets his wicket of the very first ball. He was taken to the cleaners in the last game when he was up against TM, but this time around comes back and picks his man.
Now things are looking very bleak and gloomy for the batting side. 11 balls are left, 50 runs to be made. Wasim is out for 28. It's 2 down for 66, I'm saying in Australian way. And Falk, do you know why Australians say like that? You know, throughout the world, scorecard is read like this: 66 for 1 or 66 for 2. Ejaz Ahmed is the new batsman. But only in Australia, they would say 1 for 60, 3 for 60. Why? Why is that?
They want to be unique, simple as that.
Huh?
They want to be unique and simple as that.
Because, and there you see the two gentlemen, K. Asif and Qasim Sheikh is doing Urdu commentary and must be enjoying a lot. That one struck in his belly and single is taken. Actually, they wanted to do something that England don't do, because they started the cricket off. Because in England, people used to read like this: it's 1 for 2, it's 2 for 2. Then Australians started 2 for 1. As in England, Nelson is not a good score for them. Nelson is something wrong, and they think usually the wicket falls. Australian says 87 is unlucky, not 111, because according to English, 111 is unlucky score, and that's in there. And it's gone all the way. A magnificent shot from Kamran, a much needed 6 hit by him. 44 runs in 8 balls. So they want to be different than the English in every aspect. That's why they consider 87 the unlucky score, and they say 2 for 11 or 2 for 10.
Well, that was a nice way to hear the explanation. And what about South Africans when they call deering as jeering?
Yes, they have their own way to speak English, and at times one can be misled by the spellings and the pronunciation of them. As Nokia is written Notgia or Notji, Nicky Boy, Nicky Boje. So there is something different over there as well in South Africa.
Swatted that away into the hands. Saram Kaka picks up his second wicket.
There you watch that again. He was hitting that in the air. Fielder was there, making no mistake, holding out a very good catch. Kamran Arif goes for 34, 73 for 3. Malik Junaid Iqbal is the next batsman who's at the middle. 44 runs required of 6 balls, although we have seen an over of 46 runs. But I don't think that Ijaz and Malik gonna get over like this. So, fielding side clearly holding the ascendancy. North Nawabs won the toss and batted. And this one is hit away down the ground for just a single.
It's only a matter of time now. Nothing left in this game. So we should give credit to North Nawabs for putting up a show here. And Karachi Knight, as it is looking like, yet again will be going without a victory.
Yes, Karachi Knights looking down the barrel. They are looking out of sorts. Oh, another wicket goes down. A direct hit, and it's curtain for the batter.
Yeah, even Jawad couldn't believe what happened there. And apologies, but he shouldn't be apologizing. Oh, look at that. Bullseye, and you are out.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the picture. And is going back rather dejectedly towards their dugout. He didn't really disturb the scorer. 74 for 4. 43 runs in 3 balls. And there you see. They're very talkative. They're laughing away. And Ejaz has got hold of that or not? I think he has. A very good shot. He just puts that away and puts that away long way back. An entertaining sixer for him.
This time it's in the air. And again, falls in no man's land.
So it's going to be a very comprehensive victory for North Nawabs. Haris Ali earlier winning the toss and batted. Zohibur Rahman is facing this one outside the off stump. Haris Ali collected that one and then threw it up in the air in gully, and he's absolutely happy. So is his team, and so will be their supporters. They have won that match by a very good margin of 35 runs. Congratulations to North Nawabs and commiserations to Karachi Knights. Didn't really live up to the hopes of their supporters.
Didn't really live up to their potential as well. On paper, if you see much better side than this, they were expected to do a lot more, but unfortunately has been down for the count. In every game, in fact, now they've lost 5.
And they already have been eliminated of the knockout stages of the tournament, one can say. Better luck next time around, boys. Handshakes all around, and these are the highlights. Wasim started beautifully. He was striking the ball magnificently. So was his partner, who got out then. Wasim was playing some beautiful pull shots as well, but that wasn't a good one. That was a run out. That was a colossal hit which landed outside the boundary. Wasim got 28, Kamran with 34, and we don't have much to write home about then after then, and extras are 10. In bowling, 2 wickets were taken by Shahram. Jawad chipped in with 1 wicket, and other bowlers were wicketless. Match summary: North Nawabs got 92, Usman getting 41, then Karachi Knights replied with 100, took the lead of 8 runs. Then Nawabs scored very fine 124. Zen scored fantastic 94 not out, and Karachi Knights fell short. They scored 81 for 4. Kamran scored 34, and they lost that match by 35 runs. This is all what we have got for tonight. And now Rana Shfaq and Falak Sher saying goodbye from the commentary box, and we are taking a break. As we come back, you will see the post-match presentation.
यूबीएल अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग के 19th मैच की प्रेजेंटेशन सेरेमनी में नसीम राजपूत, पाकिस्तान के पहले स्पोर्ट्स चैनल जियो सुपर और इस ठंड में जितने भी लोग यहाँ मौजूद हैं डीएचए स्पोर्ट्स क्लब मोइन खान अकेडमी में, और उसके साथ साथ आप तमाम वो लोग जो पाकिस्तान से बाहर हमारी नशरियात देख रहे हैं, आप तमाम लोगों को खुश आमदीद कहता है। एक और ज़बरदस्त किस्म का मुकाबला, और अगर मैं बात करता हूं कि सेमीफाइनल लाइनअप इस सीज़न 4 की तगड़ी से तगड़ी होती चली जा रही है, और एक पाथवे ऐसा दिखाई दे रहा है कि जहां टीमों को लड़कर आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा, वहां एक टीम नॉर्थ नवाब बाय इन्वेरेक्स आज अपनी तीसरी फतह हासिल करने के बाद कराची नाइट्स के खिलाफ अब एक कंटेंडर ज़रूर बन गई है सेमीफाइनल में। वेरी वेल प्लेड नॉर्थ नवाब बाय इन्वेरेक्स, जिन्होंने कराची नाइट्स को 35 रन से शिकस्त देकर ज़बरदस्त फतह हासिल की। हमारे साथ प्रेजेंटेशन सेरेमनी में मौजूद हैं पाकिस्तान के फॉर्मर टेस्ट क्रिकेटर, हमारी इस यूबीएल अमीन कराची टेप बॉल प्रीमियर लीग के सीनियर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट मिस्टर सादिक मोहम्मद, विद हिम फॉर्मर टेस्ट क्रिकेटर एंड सीनियर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट KTPL मिस्टर तौसीफ अहमद, विद हिम वर्ल्ड कप खेला पाकिस्तानी निज़ाद कासिम शेख ने, जिन्होंने स्कॉटलैंड को रिप्रेजेंट किया, और यहाँ अपनी कमेंट्री में मिस्टर कासिम शेख ने ज़बरदस्त जादू जगाया। विथ हिम मिस्टर अनस जफ़र, टीम डायरेक्टर नॉर्थ नवाब बाय इन्वेरेक्स, एंड विथ हिम मिस्टर सरोश इब्राहिम, टीम मैनेजर नॉर्थ नवाब, एंड विथ हिम कोच ऑफ कराची नाइट्स मिस्टर मोहम्मद नसीम। थैंक यू वेरी मच प्रेजेंटेशन पार्टी। आज के मैच में अगर बात करें तो ज़बरदस्त किस्म का मुकाबला ज़रूर किया। एक टीम ऑनरेबल गवर्नर साहब मोहम्मद कामरान खान टिसोरी साहब की टीम बहुत ही जेल होती हुई दिखाई दी, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैचेस नहीं जीत सकी। मैं मदू करूँगा टीम कैप्टन कराची नाइट्स शफ़ीउल्लाह आगा, प्लीज़ आइएगा, हमसे बात करेंगे। शफ़ीउल्लाह आगा। रोज़ एक सवाल करता हूँ, कोई मैच नहीं जीते, लेकिन शफ़ी इम्प्रूवमेंट दिखाई दी आपकी टीम में, कुछ स्पार्क ज़रूर दिखाई दिया, और ख़ास तौर पे पहली इनिंग आज भी बहुत अच्छी खेली।
जी बिल्कुल, यही मेरे जहन में भी था कि पहले इनिंग में हम अच्छा खेलते, दूसरे इनिंग में बस ये कि लड़के फिनिश नहीं कर पाते। खेलते सारे सही है, मेहनत भी करते, सारी चीज़ें सही है, बस फिनिश अच्छा नहीं करते।
हाँ, लेकिन बहुत कुछ लर्न किया होगा आपने इस सीज़न में। आपके बहुत सारे नए चेहरे थे जिन्होंने इससे पहले KTPL नहीं खेला था, तो उन सब लोगों ने बहुत कुछ सीखा होगा, इस बड़ी बाउंड्रीज, कॉम्पिटिटिव क्रिकेट।
जी बिल्कुल, यही चीज़ है। अब कहीं और हम खेलते, बाउंड्री इतनी बड़ी नहीं होती है, और ये नए लड़के तकरीबन, तो लाजमी सी बात है थोड़ा बहुत प्रेशर तो होता ही है।
लेकिन आप लोगों ने बहुत अच्छी क्रिकेट खेली। शफ़ीउल्लाह, थैंक यू वेरी मच। शफ़ीउल्लाह आगा, टीम कैप्टन कराची नाइट्स। और अब मैं आज की विनिंग टीम के कैप्टन फॉर्मर फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेटर हारिस अली खान को मदू करूंगा। हारिस, टीम कैप्टन नॉर्थ नवाब बाय इन्वेरेक्स। हारिस, बड़ी ज़बरदस्त किस्म की आपकी टीम जेल हुई हुई दिखाई दी, और अब सेमीफाइनल लाइनअप तगड़ी हो गई। आज जो लियारी लेजेंड्स ने DHA दबंग को शिकस्त दी, उसके बाद ग्राउंड बहुत ज़्यादा ओपन हो गया है सेमीफाइनल का।
अल्लाह का शुक्र है नसीम भाई। जेल की आप बात करें तो मैं सबसे ज़्यादा शुक्र अदा करूँगा अपनी मैनेजमेंट का। हम लोग 2 मैच हारे, लेकिन कहीं से भी हमें ऐसा फील नहीं हुआ कि हमें मैनेजमेंट की तरफ से कोई प्रेशर है, कुछ भी है। उन्होंने लड़कों को सपोर्ट किया, प्रैक्टिस सेशन वगैरह रखे, तो अल्लाह का शुक्र है रिजल्ट सामने, और अच्छी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं सब।
और ख़ास तौर पे पूरी टीम इन्वेरेक्स की मैनेजमेंट आपके साथ जुड़ी हुई दिखाई दी इस इवेंट में। जाकिर भाई की टीम ने ख्याल किया, मज़ा किया।
नहीं, अगर आप देखा जाए तो होटल से लेके ग्राउंड तक ईच एंड एवरीथिंग, हर चीज़ का बहुत ख्याल रख रहे हैं। मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि प्लेयर के मुंह से कुछ निकलता है वो पूरा हो जाता है। तो अल्लाह का शुक्र है, रिजल्ट भी वैसी है। बाकी कोशिश करेंगे आगे भी इंशाल्लाह जीतें और अच्छी कॉम्बिनेशन से खेलें।
थैंक यू वेरी मच हारिस अली खान, बहुत सारी तालियां। टीम कैप्टन नॉर्थ नवाब बाय इन्वेरेक्स। और आज के मैच में ज़बरदस्त किस्म की परफॉर्मेंसेस देखने को मिली। उस्मान जान 41 on 17 बॉल विद 4 and 3 sixes। जहांगीर शाह 35 on 12 बॉल विद 2 4 and 4 sixes। लेकिन वो बैटर जिसने सेकेंड इनिंग में जो बारी ली तो मैच को यकतरफा कर दिया, मैच को बदल के रख दिया। 94 highest score in KTPL on just 27 balls with 5-4 and 11 towering sixes। Zen Lefty, Zen आप आएंगे, सबसे पहले आपको ट्रॉफी दी जाएगी। मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा मिस्टर सादिक मोहम्मद एंड मिस्टर तौसीफ अहमद प्लीज़ कम फॉरवर्ड और ये मैन ऑफ द मैच ट्रॉफी देंगे जैन लेफ्टी को। और मैन ऑफ द मैच का चेक आपके लिए कासिम शेख साहब प्लीज़ कम फॉरवर्ड। वर्ल्ड कप में स्कॉटलैंड को रिप्रेजेंट किया और हमारी इस कमेंट्री टीम को भी जो है वो एक ऐसी एनर्जी दी है ज़बरदस्त किस्म की। इसके साथ इनवेरेक्स का 10,000 रुपये का चेक है। मैं चाहूँगा कि अनस जफ़र साहब आप आगे आएँ और ये चेक देंगे मैन ऑफ द मैच जैन लेफ्टी। थैंक यू वेरी मच पॉपुलर ग्रुप जो हमारे बेवरेज पार्टनर भी हैं। जैन 4 साल हो गए KTPL में सेंचुरी नहीं बनी थी, आज बहुत करीब चले गए आप। 94 ऑन जस्ट 27 बॉल्स, बड़े हाथ खोलने का मौका मिला जैन।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। पहले तो पहली इनिंग में पहली बॉल पे आउट हो गया था ही, तो माइंड में ये था कि यार एक अच्छा रोल करना है, क्योंकि उन्होंने मैं पहली इनिंग में 7-8 रन की लीड थी, तो यही सोच के आया था कि 110 115 करेंगे, तो अल्लाह का शुक्र है कि 120 प्लस कर गए।
और ख़ास तौर पे सेकंड बैटिंग में जिस तरीके से आपकी हिटिंग हो रही थी, लग रहा था 100 कर लूँगा।
नहीं, असल में ना मुझे कमेंट में थोड़ा मसला था, पेन थी, तो मैं ये सोच रहा था कि बस टीम का अच्छा हो। मैंने ये नहीं देखा कि बोर्ड में कितना है, वो तो बाद में पता चला कि 94 हो गया हुआ था।
नहीं 94 इतने आप करीब चले गए थे। बड़ी बाउंड्री है, कॉम्पिटिटिव क्रिकेट है, यहाँ समझते हैं 6 ओवर में 100 करना आसान काम है।
आपको पता है नामुमकिन तो कुछ भी नहीं है, बंदा मेहनत करे सब कुछ होता है, तो इंशाल्लाह फिट हुए तो कोशिश करूँगा एक सेंचुरी करूँगा अल्लाह के।
एक आध शॉट मिस हो गया वरना तो आज ही हो गई थी। मैन ऑफ द मैच जैन लेफ्टी के लिए बहुत सारी तालियां। थैंक यू वेरी मच जैन। और फैन ऑफ द मैच के लिए मैं मिस्टर सरोश इब्राहिम आप आगे आएंगे और विथ हिम मोहम्मद नसीम साहब आप तशरीफ़ लाएंगे आगे। और आज के फैन ऑफ द मैच अम्मार माजिद, कम ऑन अम्मार। KTPL का बैट सरोश इब्राहिम आप भी आगे हैं ना, जरा ये गिफ्ट देने के लिए साथ हैं आप। अम्मार माजिद को बहुत मुबारक हो KTPL का बैट, अब खेल के भी दिखाना अच्छी क्रिकेट अम्मार। थैंक यू वेरी मच सादिक मोहम्मद साहब, तौसीफ अहमद साहब, कासिम शेख साहब, अनस जफ़र साहब, सरोश इब्राहिम साहब एंड मोहम्मद नसीम साहब। तो फिर आज के दिन इतना ही, और आज फिर हम मिलेंगे शाम को 6 बजे डबल हेडर के साथ। तगड़े मुकाबले तो आप देख ही रहे होंगे पाकिस्तान के पहले स्पोर्ट्स चैनल जियो सुपर पर। नसीम राजपूत अपनी पूरी प्रोडक्शन टीम के साथ DHA स्पोर्ट्स क्लब मोइन खान अकेडमी से चाहता है इजाज़त। अल्लाह निगहबान।
He gets one in the slot and he has topped it. That's all the way. This time it was in the slot and says thank you very much.
Once they get going, anything is possible, but it's gone up in the air.
And that's going down the ground.
Oh, good effort. A lovely shot down the ground. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has.
It's in the air.
It's going to be a very comprehensive victory for North Nawabs.